What's up, Rick? What's up, Amna? What's up, CT? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. This weekend is finally here. WrestleMania weekend, baby. We have officially hit the 4-day block. We officially out here. Oh, golly. SmackDown ready. Got 13 minutes on it. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I am pumped. I got adrenaline in my soul. My time is now. I acknowledge. I'm ready to burn it down. What other slogans can we use to identify how ready we are? Oh, this is going to be a fun weekend, man. There's going to be a lot of streaming. It's going to be a lot of wrestling, but it's going to be a fun ass weekend. You said you missed me on comments Twitch yesterday. It's all good. Yeah, it's in the VOD. It was a good talk. It was actually a good time. I didn't think it was going to be a bad time, but I was definitely nervous. But I mean, once I got there and we got going, it was good. I was just nervous, you know? Getting more excited by the minute, as you should. We are creeping up on it. And we're doing fun shit this weekend too. I wanted to set us up this weekend to give us a lot of stuff to do. Like during the streams, like between matches, and because we're gonna be live like tomorrow, we're gonna be live like most of the day. Like we're gonna have a little break in between just to separate the two VODs or whatever, and probably get some food and just be away from this spot, take Max out, stuff like that. But we're gonna be live most of tomorrow, considering we're also gonna be live for Stand and Deliver. But we got some stuff. This here. This is the haul for tomorrow. We're gonna have some fun tomorrow. While we're in between like events and shit. I got 4 for tomorrow. 4 boxes through tomorrow. And then I got a couple that I'm about to rip out of some Amazon packaging. What's up, Nathan? I hope you're doing well. Happy Mania weekend. Okay. So like I said, what's up, Corey? So like I said, we have tomorrow's haul, which we are going to open. So I've got four boxes that we're going to open up tomorrow, right? During Stand and Deliver, we're going to open these. I found an NXT only box, and it's from a few years ago. So I'm hoping we get some, like right on the cover, you got like a young Braun Breaker on the cover. So I'm hoping we get some like OG cards of some people that are on the main roster now. So this NXT 2.0 box will be during Stand and Deliver. Before WrestleMania Night 1 and throughout Night 1, I've got, what year is the box? It's NXT 2.0, and the year on it is, it looks like 2022. So this we are opening during Stand and Deliver. We've got a couple more here. We have a 2022 like Chronicles Panini box. This will probably be before like while we're counting down to WrestleMania Night 1. Then for during Night 1, we've got a 2023 of that same edition as the last one. These Panini Chronicles, whatever. I don't know what you're supposed to call these. As well as a 2023 Prism box, whatever this Panini Prism box is. So those four, I should say these four are for Saturday. Then for Sunday, these ones just came in the mail today. For Sunday, I've got this 2024, these Panini Select. Now, this is the box that we got our signed, the signed hollow Cody Rhodes card, the auto that we got. So this is like one of the newer ones. One that came in the mail today. Yes, I have to order these on Amazon now because local card shops said they aren't getting shit anymore. It's just lame. The big one. The big one for Sunday, night 2. If I can open this. It's so like extra packed for some reason. I wanted to finish night 2 with something a little bit stronger. Jesus. There we go. Night 2, we got the big Topps Chrome box, which not fun trying to get a hold of these. Thankfully, there were some in stock as of this week, but I've been waiting for a little bit to get a hold of one of these. But we've gotten this box one other time, and when we got this box is when we got the Javon Evans auto. So this is the box type that gave us the Cody Rhodes auto. This is the box type that gave us the Javon Evans. So these two are for Sunday. How do I? Here we go. We'll do like this. Don't let me forget. These two are for Sunday. I'll put them on this side so I don't accidentally grab them tomorrow. And these four. How do I? These four are for Saturday. So we are ripping a ton of cards, and a lot of these cards are going to end up going to the tally tier patrons. I'm going to be honest. Yeah, there's a good chunk of what we open tomorrow is going to end up going to the tally tier patrons that were able to do the gift box. Yeah, we're going to do this one during Stand and Deliver. We're going to do the NXT 2.0 box during Stand and Deliver. Just because it feels right. Put these back here. Jesus. All right, there you go. There's our card Christmas tree behind us. Those are the ones that we will be opening. throughout WrestleMania weekend. What matches for Mania we're most looking forward to? Dude, that's tough call. There's so many to be excited about, honestly. Oh, Chile, I see what you sent me. That's sick. I don't think I mentioned this. I sent in the Cody Rhodes and the Javon Evans one to be graded. So I won't get those back for probably another month or two, but I did send those in to get graded so that I can keep them in like little plastic thingies. Or the hard plastic ones. Did you do your predictions already? Yeah, I did them over on Conman's stream yesterday. That was fun. Proto, I'm proud of you. Y'all ready? Thought about doing a bingo card for Mania? No. No, not really. Match of the weekend is Drew and Priest. I don't even know if that's a sleeper pick. They're in a street fight, dude. They should. They should. I don't even know if I could. I don't know if I really feel right calling that a sleeper pick. That feels like it should be good. Your sleeper pick is Jade and Naomi. Okay. Honestly, I don't think there's any match. The only match that I think probably isn't going to do much for me is probably New Day and War Raiders. Because I'm not someone who believes that. I don't think Big E is coming back. I have a tough time buying into that. I think the only match that I'm just going to be kind of like, you know, at least it'll be good in the ring, is War Raiders and New Day. Like, the match will be fine. It'll just feel like a match, though. See in comment. I mean, I hope so. We definitely got some new faces in the Discord, so at the very least, we found some new homies to watch with. So today they were talking about having Chelsea Green hosting and have her do the open challenge answered by either Alexa Bliss or Brie Bella. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we get 1 or 2 matches added. Event is about to start. WrestleMania weekend, baby!
Then.
Now. Forever. Together.
Welcome to Vegas, where this weekend history will be made.
Oh, first hour. First hour, no commercials, by the way. If you have not heard, first hour, no commercials. So we cook in first hour. Lock in. I don't know. Tally will get here when she gets here. Usually when I say that is when she sits down.
We are less than a mile away on the other side of I-15 at the famed T-Mobile Arena, where a hyped crowd has come to experience the annual Night Before Mania edition of SmackDown. And oh, what a show they are ready for. A year removed from finishing his story. Now
there she is.
What he's described as a duty to save the sport. In 48 hours, he defends
What's
the
going
Undisputed
on?
Championship against John Cena tonight.
These headphones are sick. What are they? I don't think I have the box anymore. It's whatever, like the it's like a newer version of like the Steel Series, like wireless Arctic something.
Tally Tonga. I think that's a new one.
Let's fucking go.
Doing pretty good. Hair's just doing whatever it wants. Whatever. Hey, Solo.
Solo rolling up, fixing the hair. Wait a second. Did they forget someone? Oh, he forgot his phone. And just like that, LA Knight has set himself up to potentially lose against Fatu via interference. Happy Mania weekend, Killer.
What's up, Killer?
Commercial free first hour. Let's go. Yes, and we're kicking off strong. Let's go. We got the crowd behind the Tron. We are filling up in Vegas, and we're kicking off with Seth freaking Rollins. Oh my God, the suit.
He's looking pretty good.
Oh, he's looking fly. Oh, he looks so good.
The chain. Oh my God.
Dude, the Seth Rollins chain. I've never wanted a chain before, but here we are.
Seth Rollins' Wade is one sleep away from the match that will likely define the remainder of his career. He started this week by stopping CM Punk and Roman Reigns into the ring, and now he closes it with his visit to Friday Night SmackDown.
Yeah, and will the fans be singing this very song at the close of WrestleMania Saturday? Seth freaking
What we got in the crowd? We got a South Korean flag in the crowd. Not a lot of signs. We're low on signs.
on Raw with that stomp. That will be his ticket to victory in the main event.
Oh, what's that purple in the sky?
I don't know.
Is that from like the T-Mobile sign? Because T-Mobile, I think it's, is this at, I think the SmackDown's at T-Mobile. Tally, are we setting ourselves up to hate ourselves tomorrow? Are we streaming Hall of Fame stuff tonight at 1 a.m.?
It's at 1 a.m.
It starts at 1 a.m. Eastern.
I got like 3 things of Celsius. I'm ready to do anything.
We going hard? Maybe.
Jeez, why so late?
They're stupid. Also, probably because it's on the West Coast, I think. Maybe Mountain Time.
If they just did it in the same arena or place, they could just do it right after, like last year.
Las Vegas!
It ain't Monday, it's Friday, and I think it still works. Let's try it.
Daniel, I'm sorry.
Welcome to Friday Night
Oh.
Raleigh.
Friday Night Rollins. All right. I was like, he's not usually on SmackDown.
Host for tonight, I am a visionary. I am a revolutionary. I am Seth.
Freaking Rollins! Let's go. Come on, crowd. What are you doing? Boo.
Oh, God.
What are we doing? Oh, and he's taking the logo. I'm seated as well. The crowd does love all three of these guys. That's kind of what makes it awesome.
Get to the OTC in just a minute, but I'd like to start with that guy whose name you were chanting first. That's it. That's the reason he came back to wrestling, right? Because all of you chanted his name for 10 long years. That's why he came back, right? Except when CM Punk came back to the ring, it wasn't a WWE ring.
It wasn't. Twitter's going to go nuts on that line alone.
Did he come back because you guys were chanting his name? Or did he come back because somebody wrote him a big, fat check? But you know, when he burned that bridge, like he burned every other bridge, he did finally come back to WWE after 10 long years. And was it because you guys chanted his name? No. It was because they wrote him another big, fat check.
He's not here to make friends. He's here to make money.
CM Punk likes to pretend
Big fat check. Is that what they're chanting?
Yeah.
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
Here we go.
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
CM Punk loves to pretend that he came back for all of you. CM Punk doesn't care about you. He doesn't care about WWE. He's a liar. He's a fraud. He's a coward.
That chain is beautiful.
And say what you will about Roman Reigns, Mr. OTC.
Damn right.
The OTC, he doesn't even pretend to care about you guys. He doesn't even pretend to care about WWE, and you can believe that.
Ooh.
Oh,
The
no.
OTC only cares about the OTC. Roman Reigns is in the Roman Reigns business. He's Mr. Private Jet, Mr. Limited Schedule, Mr. Handpicked Opponent. Roman Reigns. Oh, yeah.
I'm waiting for the lies. Dude, Seth, turn heel. Full heel. Not just between wrestlers heel. Turn on the crowd. I wouldn't blame you.
He loves that. He loves when you love him. Roman Reigns knows nothing about sacrifice. CM Punk knows nothing about sacrifice. I know everything about sacrifice. And funny enough, guys, this whole story between myself, Roman Reigns, and CM Punk.
Terrence, I encourage you not to let stuff like that ruin your enjoyment of the show. This is why I stay off that area of Twitter.
That's the truth. Paul Heyman brought myself, Roman Reigns, and Dean Ambrose into WWE to be a shield for CM Punk.
The Shield.
And every single night, I sacrificed everything I had in this ring to be that shield. And did I get any of the credit? Absolutely not. Because everybody in the back wanted the cameras and the spotlight on Roman Reigns. It was always about Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is gonna be the next John Cena. Roman Reigns is gonna be the next cash cow for WWE. Look at Roman Reigns, put the spotlight on Roman Reigns. And every single year, this went along. And in the background, after CM Punk had gone away, taken his ball and went home, I heard little echoes of CM Punk chants.
And that'll bring in the chance. Byron.
Meanwhile, I was making every show. I was in the ring every night, sacrificing everything that I had. And it all came to a head last year in the main event of WrestleMania, where my knee was hanging on by a thread. My stepdad was at home.
MVP
dying
WrestleMania
of
40.
cancer, but I made sure that I was there at the very end to be a shield, to make sure that Roman Reigns lost.
That part not happy about.
Thank you, Seth.
He
Yes!
does deserve that.
Yes.
He does deserve his flowers 1 year later.
I had to switch to a hat.
This story between us started 12 years ago when Paul Heyman brought myself and Roman into WWE. And it ends tomorrow night in the most important triple threat match in the history of this industry. And I promise you, I will do exactly what I have done for the past 12 years. I will lay it all on the line. I will sacrifice everything that I have to make sure that this business, this company, this industry moves forward in the right direction. That's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
Oh, the
Oh my god.
tease!
He's hitting them all.
Oh, there was depth of reality.
That's my guy. That's why he's my favorite. This dude has been carrying this build the last 3 weeks. Him and Roman, I'll give it to. Punk hasn't been on like the mic at all in the last couple weeks, and that actually makes me sad. I would have loved Punk to come out and answer this, but I'm fine. I'm fine seeing Seth just completely cook right now. I would have loved a response from at least Punk here, but we'll take it. That was great. That was a great opener.
Not surprised at all of that. It was a fantastic promo.
Punk will roast both of them. I mean, not if he doesn't. You can say he woulda, coulda, shoulda, but if he ain't doing it, he ain't doing it. So, as far as I'm concerned, Seth cooked the shit out of him, and he's backstage playing with his bracelet or something.
What's Your Story, hosted by WWE icon Steph McMahon.
Oh, man, I'm so hyped for that one. That's going to be a hell of a main event.
Of What's Your Story? It premiered Thursday, April 17th. Features UFC President and CEO Dana White. Fascinating conversation. Available wherever you get your podcast. There are so many layers to Seth, Roman,
Both being protected. You protected Punk from Seth? Yeah, I agree, dude. I think we're on the same page. All-timer promo right there. Love everyone in this match and have for years. Dude, it's going to be really easy to get behind anybody winning.
Of WrestleMania Saturday, 3 of the biggest names in history are going to meet.
Punk's one of his top 2 favorite wrestlers. I love when he's equally placed on the mic. Seth can absolutely keep up with Punk.
Yeah, I'll definitely give him that.
I think your best 3 on the mic in this I mean, I'll even put the 4 in there just to have Cody in there as well. I think Cody's solid on the mic. But I think your top 3, at least from the men's side, on the mic are probably Punk, Seth, and Cena. Imagine a triple threat with all them going back and forth in a fucking promo.
Oh, God.
Now El Grande Americano is an insult to Lucha
Miz?
Libre.
True. It's a shame his character, or his the way his character is booked. He's not like the title. He's not getting all the titles that he used to. But yeah, on the mic alone, true. Drew is in there. I'd put him up there in like my top 5. I would say Drew is, yeah, I'd put him up there. I think I'd still, if I'm going top 3 though, I feel pretty confident with that 3.
Personal, unprofessional. This one has got it all. WWE Women's title on the line as Tiffany Stratton defends against the 14-time champ Charlotte Flair.
Specifically, Angry Drew is really good. Yeah, heel Drew is where it's at. Honestly, Angry Jay and Angry Gunther, like Angry almost anybody is just better on the mic than babyface, like, you know, just normal promo versions of people.
Is your WrestleMania Saturday card.
Look at that frown on Gunther's face. My God.
Pacific streaming on Peacock. As for Sunday WrestleMania, WWE Women's Tag Team Championship.
I'm glad they let Seth open like that.
Made it through the gauntlet. They face the champs Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. Then it's a Sin City street fight. Man, is this thing boiled up and over. Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre ready to go to war. We got a fatal 4-way for the Intercontinental Championship. Penta, Finn Balor, Dirty Dom, and the dogs are gonna be barking for
Man, the Weekend has their own little WrestleMania streak going on.
Before we get to the Women's World Championship.
Yeah, what was last year's gasoline?
It's open tomorrow nights.
Bianca Belair, Io Sky trying to
I mean, I believe it. I think it's already been announced she's opening the show, though.
Sunday night from here in Vegas. And the big one.
True, Dustin.
The undisputed WWE Championship match. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes and John Cena.
I think Roman's aura definitely helps when his, like, because he's not like super quick on the mic. He's just got a really good delivery. I don't know if I would put Roman in a situation where he's got to improvise against someone who's like a top tier on the mic. But if you just have to put Roman out there to send a message, like rehearsed or not, I think Roman can absolutely deliver. I don't know if I would put Roman back out there to go head to head in like an actual like back and forth against like a Punk or a Seth or a Cena, but he could definitely just deliver a message. Wait, is this Penta's? No, this is Phoenix's. Oh, is this the Andre the Giant? Is it a battle royal? Did we get this last year?
Yes.
I don't remember seeing this last year.
I thought they did it every year. I just don't remember when.
And the ladies triple threats opening at 2. Shit.
The following contest is the Andre the Giant
Top 3 on the mic in AEW, probably MJF, Tony Storm.
When a superstar is tossed over the top rope and both feet hit the floor, they are eliminated.
I don't know.
The star standing in the ring will be declared the winner. Introducing first.
I don't know who else I put up on there. I was thinking MVP, but I figured I'd. Is he just kind of like a manager? But I mean, if we're putting managers in the conversation, then we got to go back to the WWE picks and put Paul in there. Christian Cage.
SmackDown, and Ray Phoenix has instantly become a fan favorite. The endless amount of artistic offense, his third match since joining WWE. Impressed us against Nathan Frazier, went to war with Berto, and now
all right,
this spotlight.
Who we picking? Who's winning the Andre the Giant Memorial?
Made a massive impression since debuting a couple of weeks ago, and what a moment.
I've seen Kaiser's name. I want to root for Kaiser. I've seen Kaiser's name thrown around a lot. If he's in this, I want to root for him.
What was the winner of this kid again?
Trophy.
Like not a match or anything?
Look at the size of
I don't think so.
7'5".
Unmatched in power, Andre the Giant towered over the competition with a nearly 15-year undefeated streak. Everywhere he went,
Yeah, Kyle Fletcher's good on the mic too.
There was just something magical about him.
the first ever inductee into the WWE Hall of Fame, Andre holds the record.
He's the
for
first
most
ever inducted in the Hall of Fame?
victories in
I didn't know that.
WWE history.
That's kinda cool.
including a dominating performance at WrestleMania 2. And in 2014, WWE established the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, a yearly tradition that brings the same.
Did they do this last year? I don't remember this last year.
Yeah, Bronson right there.
Oh
he
yeah,
won
right
last
there,
year.
Bronson Reed won. I just don't remember it.
Make their mark in history as the winner of the Andre the Giant Battle Royal.
Dude was huge. I bet he didn't die super old, if I had to guess. Yeah, he died at 46, it looks like. That sucks.
A recent United States champion, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Are we watching the Hall of Fame at 10? See, you say it like
10
that,
for
it
you,
sounds less
baby.
insane for us to watch. For us, we would be watching at 1 a.m. the night before we have an all-day, basically an all-day stream for Stand and Deliver and Mania. We'll see how we're feeling later, but I mean, I guess we would have a couple hours to like chill and come back.
I say we do it, but we'll see how we're feeling.
We'll see.
And by WWE 2K25. WrestleMania sale is here. WWE 2K25 is 20% off on all platforms today, bringing you the unique opportunity to rewrite Bloodline family history and 2K Showcase, the Bloodline's dynasty plus intergender battles.
This is a lot of men.
Today.
Yeah, who needs a belt? Let's
I think we
just
skipped a few
start
entrances. I bet one of the people who got their entrance are gonna win.
Well, I just counted up about 26 superstars in that ring.
You can skip the pre-show. It's 3 hours. No, fuck no. Skip the pre-show.
And our truth.
Do you mean
Our Truth took
the
his
pre-show
level.
for WrestleMania? We're gonna be live like most of the day. We're gonna be
Look at Owen.
partying tomorrow.
Turns right on Truth and gets after him. And Truth sends out Carlito.
What a disaster. Forget the apple. Just
That's cool.
try and stay in the damn ring.
That ain't cool. Now trying to get the best of Carmelo Hayes, who
Oh.
gets behind R-Truth. Now there as they're out on the apron. Dangerous position to be in. Oh, and the Miz with a kick to
No.
his former championship tag team partner Wade.
Or saving his now.
Dude, there's just apple everywhere now.
Don't miss. Real chemistry growing there. Uh-oh.
Oh, Karrion Kross coming off that big Monday Night Raw battle he had. He gets his hands right around the neck of the Miz.
Well, these two have some unfinished business. After they were feuding somewhat back in their Raw days until very recently.
And the newly minted tag team, Mello Don't Miz, teaming up on Karrion Kross as he's able to wrap his leg around that bottom rope.
Karrion Kross, who was competing last night in Bloodsport, got a major victory there. Has been trying his best to manipulate the mind of AJ Styles.
Los Garza with teamwork, Wade.
Styles matchup on WrestleMania Sunday against Logan Paul.
Boy, this is non-stop action right from the start.
There's a lot of tag teams competing in this particular battle royal. And
How about it?
Well,
Man, I think
Ray Phoenix
Berto was Santi's pick to win this as the first eliminated.
Oh, the uppercut.
Dude, their whole squad got eliminated. Oh, that sucks.
Garza for Rey Fénix, and now Santos Escobar perhaps reminding him of the respect that was paid a week ago after that performance, and you could see the disdain in his face as he looked down at Angel Umberto.
Been far from impressed with the result.
Yes, boy!
Fantasma of late, maybe looking to add to the ranks in the form of Rey Fénix. I'm sure quite a few of our lucha groups would love to have.
Oh,
Fénix
pretty
on
deadly.
board.
Pretty deadly, showcasing great teamwork, Wade.
Yeah, this is simply non-stop. Pretty deadly, looking to get back to the very top. We're competing recently for tag gold.
That was good.
Attacking fellow Brit Tyler Bate, who's looking to make up for the lost time after a long injury.
Yeah, Rhea Ripley cutting a promo tonight, it looks like. Oh, there goes Pretty Deadly. It says Randy Orton's going to be doing something, so I wonder if that's going to be to set up whatever match he's going to end up with, if he gets one.
You've almost got zero chance of defending yourself when there are this many bodies in the ring. Need a little bit of luck and ideally some eyes in the back of your head at times.
Now A-Town down again, but this time it backfires on them.
Once again, we see all of our tag teams working in cahoots to try and take out the rest of the field. It's a smart strategy. It simply can't work for all of them. Oh, big, strong boy!
Tyler Bate, remember, both feet must hit the outside.
No!
Trying to hang on for dear life in his survival. Look at the power.
Damn. Oh, damn.
God.
That's cool.
With that shotgun drop kick to the
Poor Tyler.
midsection.
Randy versus Aldis. I think we're going to get Randy versus Solo. But that'd be cool to get Aldis. Come on, Kaiser.
This is going to be a golden weekend for both him and the ring general, Gunther.
Don't you dare get rid of Kaiser.
No!
Tomorrow on WrestleMania Saturday. What a start this will be for the Imperium lads if they can pull this off.
World Heavyweight Championship match. Remember, a big part of WrestleMania Saturday, 7 p.m. start time, streaming on Peacock.
Well, the herd is starting to thin, yet we've still got at least 18 or so bodies left in that ring. We're sticking with this all the way through to a finish. Commercial free.
Oh, on the near ropes right in front of us. Ludwig Kaiser finds himself in trouble. And 1 foot nearly hit the ground, but able to pull himself back up on the apron and wrap that lower leg to secure.
Now you see the action starting to slow down. The wear and tear building up on all of these athletes. This really is an endurance event. But now it's Santos Escobar who seems to be taking the ball by the horns and once again interacting with Fénix.
He just got the best of Andrade moments ago. And
Who's
now
saying
look at
that?
him.
Yeah, who was saying I hate you so much? Is that Carrion?
It sounded like Carrion.
I'll tell you this, when you get a top star debut,
Who's he messing with over there?
A lot of bitterness and a lot of jealousy. However,
watch your back, Santos.
Well,
there are no friends in Lucha Libre. Santos Escobar should know that.
One of the most celebrated luchadors in modern history just eliminated Santos Escobar. And now Otis using Tozawa as a weapon on the airplane spin.
Well, the 330-pound girthiest man in the match, who is perhaps, due to that size, the odds-on favorite, and now he's using tag partner Tozawa.
Human missile, but it's caught. Three brothers.
Just built differently are those Creed
No.
brothers, and Tozawa turfed out by the massive Brutus Creed.
Otis looking to avenge that.
oh my God, they
Otis
all
was
went out.
with them.
Otis eliminated.
Otis and the Creeds all eliminated. Damn.
Oh, just a little overzealous there from Otis, who had simply too much momentum behind that massive frame.
Who's left that I still want? Kaiser.
This is a bunch of guys who are pretty angry deep down that they have been left off the WrestleMania card, and a victory.
I wouldn't mind Kaiser. I wouldn't mind Theory. I would like Cross, actually.
Hey guys, you made a mistake. Don't do this
Karrion
again
Kross
this
would make me
time
happy.
next year at WrestleMania 42.
Who's the guy in the red pants? That's a great question.
What I love about it.
Is he one of the LWO NPCs?
Yes, I don't know his name, though.
From the start, Andrade takes care of things.
Okay, here goes Waller.
On the other side, Austin Theory as he battles out of it, and A-Town down under.
Wow.
Okay.
I expected them to stay a little longer.
Tag teams seem like they keep getting eliminated together.
Hell of a job in there, taking
You were
out
saying.
A-Town down under on his own, and now
But
Gable.
He's surrounded.
Them two.
luchadors surrounding.
There was a tag team waiting in the middle.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, they keep getting eliminated together. I think it's 3 tag teams got eliminated so far at the same time.
Just got rid of Chad Gable. They all spotted him in the center of the ring, and they said attack.
Well, there's a lot of allegations about Chad Gable being El Grande Americano, and that's
Whoa.
clearly the motivation for those luchadors. A completely heinous allegation spread by
What is his
people like
name?
Michael Cole and Rey Mysterio.
Chad Gable being eliminated by Rey Fenix as the rest of the gang started it. Oh, and a big right hand from Karrion Kross.
He's using you. He's using you.
And the message
He's using
sent
you.
by Kross. The man with the silver tongue, and now Rey
Even they
Fenix
didn't
is
say his
gonna
name. Do they know?
take his,
That is in fact
Dragon Lee gonna take his shot at him.
Dropped by the massive
See, I don't know who you are, but I know who you're with.
The devil, you know, the Sin City hometown man could be a popular victor here in his hometown, but don't write off Dragon Lee.
Dude, hop on the
No, I was rooting Karrion too.
Damn.
Shinsuke Nakamura hovering.
Sinister and menacing Japanese star who was
Ooh, save yourself.
won the Royal Rumble
Maybe.
in 2018. Great experience for a match of this
No.
type.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Dragon Lee is simply too quick.
Yeah, he's good.
Dragon Lee
We got a lot more space to work with in here now.
great athleticism as he lines him up. Oh, but Shinsuke
Kinshasa, was that a Kinshasa
The clock of Dragon Lee, who's about to get
reversal
tossed
or
out.
counter, I guess?
Oh.
Out goes Dragon Lee.
is eliminated.
And now we're starting to get
Cruz
a
del
good
Toro, that's his
idea
name?
of who potentially is going to lift that trophy. Remember,
Sounds familiar.
Reed. Oh,
No! No!
Oh, by the hair. Oh, by the hair.
That's crazy.
Oh.
By the hair is nuts.
By the hair,
A hair elimination is by.
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Come on, Kaiser. Come on, Kaiser.
Precarious situation right on the apron as he takes down, and then as he's wont to do.
No.
Hold it.
He's in. Kick him out. He's still on the outside.
And, oh,
Ah,
he's
okay,
back
whatever.
in.
We're in. We're safe.
They're both in.
Just focus on. No.
Oh, this
Flip him
could
out.
be it.
Oh,
This
no.
could be it.
Look at this from Pete Dunne trying to create
I hate it.
the
I hate it. I'm so sad.
necessary leverage to
No, Ludwig. No.
Ludwig Kaiser.
No. Full clip. It's the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. There's a bunch of them in there. Looks like we got Andrade left, Miz, Shinsuke, Phoenix. Andrade looks like he's gonna get eliminated. And Pete Dunne.
Oh, Carmelo Hayes now almost out, inches
That was
away
close.
from elimination.
Oh, these two about to get eliminated
I'm
together.
running out of favorites.
Dunn is going on a tear here. He's
I think it's gonna be Phoenix.
Pete Dunne on the offensive
Phoenix would be cool. I'm kind of running out of people to root for.
The joint manipulation in the midst of the battle royal.
Exhibit A.
now Mello don't miss, balanced precariously on the apron.
Another tag team elim.
Clean them both out, and once again the Miz
Help this homie.
saved Carmelo Hayes. What a match.
Out goes Miz. Miz is eliminated.
It's rare for the Miz, but he is eliminated. Carmelo
I think
Hayes
Melo's
lives on. He's got a
following
big
behind
thank
him
you
here.
to say to the Miz after this one.
And now Hayes and Pete Dunne lock up.
Nope. Pete Dunne's
Oh.
out. Mello don't miss.
After Dunne went on a surge,
Uh-oh. Melo's missing.
Mello takes care of him.
You simply can't stand back and
Saved
admire
himself?
your handiwork in this kind of match. Get away from those ropes.
Okay,
As
final
soon as
four.
you get
Shinsuke, Phoenix,
All right.
Mello, Andrade.
The final four. Who is going to lift the Andre the Giant Memorial Trophy?
Ray Phoenix, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Out of the final four, I'm going Phoenix.
Now remember
I'm going
this time
Phoenix.
Last year it was Big Boy Bronson Reed who lifted the trophy. What a launch.
Or Mello. I think those are my two. I don't think Shinsuke or Andrade get it here. But I'm picking Phoenix with my backup being Mello.
Devastate the entire locker room. Who's going to grab that opportunity this year?
I agree with you. You can gather such career momentum with a victory here tonight to start off WrestleMania weekend here in Vegas as Shinsuke Nakamura looks to take hold of the situation
Okay.
here, getting the best of Andrade. And Shinsuke looking to line up that Kinshasa. Andrade able to get out of the way. And a big boot. Oh, and Andrade!
Shinsuke's
there
out.
goes Shinsuke.
Eliminated by Andrade. Final three.
And Shinsuke is gone.
Unfathomable athleticism from the Lucha superstar Andrade.
And then
That's
there
fine.
were three-way. Phoenix, Mello, Andrade.
Three of the best movers we've got in the entire
Oh.
company battling it out.
Get him!
Phoenix,
Phoenix!
Oh, come on, kick him, kick their hands. Kick their hands.
slide or something. Do you think
doesn't know,
won?
he doesn't
Oh,
know.
he thinks he won. No.
It's just
No.
a lack of experience in this
Don't
type
do
of
him like
matchup there
that,
from Ray Phoenix, who
please.
thought he had got the job done, but simply did not catch the feet of Mello or Andrade on the floor. They live on.
Ooh, clean
Nice.
reversal. You don't have to hold on the bottom rope. You can't be eliminated. You're good.
Remember, top rope elimination, both feet.
Oh, that was sick by
Nice
Phoenix.
kick.
What a dynamo he is.
That is simply unfair. Pulling out moves like that, the roster is just not used to it. As explosive
Oh, Phoenix
as
putting on a show. He's
as
winning.
you like.
The explosive,
I changed my mind.
acrobatic,
Never mind. No.
high-flying, intense style
No, Mello.
of Ray Phoenix.
Miss.
Come on, miss, Mello, miss.
And here is Phoenix.
Oh my God.
For goodbye, amigo, springboard.
No.
It's El Grande Americano.
El Grande Americano
Americano has just
eliminates Phoenix from the outside.
Goodbye, amigo.
And that couldn't have been
Oh,
Chad
no.
Gable because he was just in the match.
Gracias.
Who is that?
It couldn't have been Gable. He was eliminated and taken off the ramp.
And what a
He was
shocking
he was
turn of
he was
events
eliminated. He's backstage.
El
That's what I said.
Grande Americano came in out of nowhere, and Ray Phoenix.
As I said, it could be
is
him.
No, I said it. I said it could not have been.
comes down to Carmelo
Oh,
Hayes
okay.
And Andrade, and remember, in 2024.
Wait,
they
yeah,
had
are we
that
finally getting a true Game 7? Hold on. Is this
Oh
meant
my
to
God,
be
we've
their
been
moment?
waiting for this.
Is this an apology for LA Knight fucking up their awesome game, a 7-game series?
Of the luchadors in this match who threw out Chad Gable, they ganged up on it.
Dude, they should put on a show here. Don't even eliminate each other for like at least a few minutes. Put on a banger. We know you can.
Looks to counter. Back and forth they go. They have such familiarity with each other after what they went through in 2024. Doubling
Ooh.
up the clothesline. Remember that great series was for the number one.
I like
contender
this.
for the US
This is
title.
cool. I didn't
It was
even
tied up
think of
three-way
making these the final two
seventh match.
for that reason.
And LA Knight disrupted things. They have had
Oh.
some great wars of the past year, and they are delivering here the night before Mania. What a show by Carmelo Hayes and Andrade.
This is sick.
17
This is sick.
plus here at T-Mobile Arena.
Both
This
men
is sick.
Flattened out in the ring, giving it everything they've got. What an opportunity this is to set your compass for the rest of 2025 by lifting this prestigious trophy.
Sure, they deserve that. This is awesome chance.
Using it as a
Yeah, getting a
launch
This Is
pad
Awesome in the
for
middle of a battle royal.
A lot on the line
Down to the
They
final
deserved this
two.
months ago.
Absolutely. You're 100% right. They deserved to have this moment months ago. And that weird storytelling involving LA Knight the way they did, they deserve this so much.
Andrade seemingly in control, but Hayes looks to lock him up and counter himself, and he does.
Suplex into a
This is exactly what I was hoping for when I said a couple minutes ago. I was like, don't even go for eliminations right away.
Looking for the win here.
Oh no, God.
Instead, both men find themselves on the second rope.
Good for Mello. Good for Mello.
He got
Good for
he
both of
didn't
them.
miss.
He did not miss. Good for both of them.
This is who I'm officially deciding was supposed to win Game 7.
Well, the former first round draft pick of SmackDown.
Now that he's big time, we got to update his theme. We got to put like Mello don't miss at the beginning.
Magic in his boots, but take a look again. This was the elimination.
That was a cool. Okay, Grande Americano interfering while he was doing his cool rope thing. I like that.
I actually thought he like fell and hurt himself.
This was the moment of glory for Carmelo Hayes dumping out
Oh, that was good.
and securing this
That was good.
trophy. What a moment for Carmelo.
Good shit,
I didn't
Mello.
expect to get into that as much as I did. That was really good by the end of it.
And well deserved. He has been through recent battles against the best in the biz, and he proved himself here tonight. And there's the celebration.
Wait,
by
who's-
the new
Oh, it's
tag
Miz.
team.
Someone's coming to beat him up.
Miz.
That was a major major assist from the Miz for Carmelo Hayes on several occasions. These two, the unfancy couple, have shown some real chemistry over the past several weeks. Congratulations, Carmelo Hayes.
And it came with some headlines. Chad Gable was eliminated by Ray Phoenix, and then a shocking arrival of El Grande.
Oh my god, he got eliminated by Ray Phoenix.
Then eliminated Ray Phoenix.
I don't know what you're implying with those eyebrows, Joe.
I am
There is no
simply stating
proven
facts.
link between those two men. Stop listening to nonsense mongers like Michael Cole.
Well, nonetheless,
They do make a great team, Proto. I like them.
Hayes, who is celebrating here in Vegas. And coming up in a few hours right here in Vegas, it is going to be the WWE Hall of Fame ceremony, topped and headlined by the induction of Triple H.
Here we go. Triple H versus The Undertaker. Shawn Michaels, the special referee. End of an era inside Hell in a Cell.
It was like the last. It was like the last two tough.
WrestleMania. Here's his best friend Triple H. Now he's the ref. He has to stay impartial.
Look at this! Play cheer music in a pedigree! They've done it! They haven't done it! It's not over!
Storytelling at its finest. To see it all happen, it was just amazing.
That match, that rivalry, is years of experience doing what they do best.
I knew that we had just finished something that was going to be so special that would last through the annals of time.
The era has ended, and what a way to go.
Standing up there with those two guys who I had the utmost respect for, it's probably one of the most special moments of my career.
Well, this is going to be at 10 o'clock Pacific.
Don't say 10 o'clock Pacific to make it not sound insane.
Yeah, do the time you usually do, or the times when you usually
They always
say.
talk about Eastern, but as soon as it sounds ridiculous to say 1 a.m. Eastern, like, we'll give them Pacific time.
Wade is the full class of 2025.
Yeah, some of the absolute greatest of all time, of course, headed up by Triple H. The Undertaker's going to be there. Michelle McCool, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, and of course, Stone Cold Steve Austin and Bret the Hitman Hart. What a
W Patreon marketing with the Bret versus Austin as a free match, by the way. I guess it turned out that way, huh?
With the induction of his best friend Triple H, he's going to be making that speech.
I just really wanted to watch it before shit got spoiled about it at Hall of Fame weekend, or like WrestleMania and Hall of Fame stuff this weekend.
Take everybody to what happened last week. Of course, the future Hall of
Vegas and PST, so I understand why they say that. No, Lab, don't create excuses. They say Eastern time, no matter where they are, all the time.
When they talk about WrestleMania, they'll say 7 Eastern.
They say it starts at 7 Eastern. They say Stand and Deliver starts at 1 p.m. Eastern. They don't take into consideration where it is. Don't give them an out.
Let's have a sit down with Charlotte Flair a couple of days ago. Let's take you to a snippet of that right now.
It's all sleeping. Wake up an hour before, yeah.
Have certainly got personal of late. There have been numerous
Ooh, what could this be about?
verbal attacks, physical
You don't
attacks.
say.
Yeah, you in fact have even been sent home from an arena by management,
Not the first
which
time.
you then returned and attacked Tiffany once again. Tell us why things have got so ugly between the two of you.
I don't love it. We've moved past it. I have a chip on my shoulder, and if I really look deep into Tiffany, I think she's got a chip on her shoulder. Like I said, I don't love it, but now people are really invested in this WrestleMania match. And if there's anything that matters most to me, it's that people tune in to see Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania. They're going to tune in to see Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton on the biggest stage. And
The build was awkward, but that match should bang.
this is how we got there. But people are invested. And I think at the end of the day, that's what this business is about. Sometimes it can be insensitive, but that's how you get tough skin. That's how you make it.
When you say we got there, you know, even she is like, yeah, I didn't love the way we did that.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. You can make mistakes and be like, yeah, that was weird, but you know what? We're going to absolutely bang at WrestleMania. And if they do that, that's all people are going to talk about.
Yeah, people will forget.
If they put on a banger at Mania, no one's going to give a shit.
WrestleMania, because the main event stars of WrestleMania Sunday, WWE champ Cody Rhodes and the challenger John Cena, they're going to meet tonight, face to face, live on SmackDown. That's coming up later tonight.
Dude, Rhea versus Charlotte at 39. That was the first, those of you who don't know, that was the first wrestling show that we had ever watched. So that was a hell of a first impression. I loved Charlotte and Rhea at 39 so much. Cena is here tonight.
Now, we also have LA Knight tonight in action taking on Solo Sikoa, but we have just learned that Tama Tonga has been taken to a local medical facility.
A local medical facility?
After that brutal attack you saw by LA Knight back in the parking lot upon the arrival to this Friday night SmackDown prior to WrestleMania. And look who's
Rhea, love the eye makeup.
sense of the word.
Love
Rhea
that
Ripley
purple.
getting set for the triple threat. We will hear from her.
Oh, she got Mania nails. She done up. I saw Tiffany posted. She got her nails done too.
Oh, did she know?
Yeah, she like they went. She was like a sound effect on TikTok. She went like shing. She like flashed them and it was cool, like pink. Watch Reliving the War Wrestling Buyout series that recaps Monday Night War. No, so we have me and Tally, top right for you. We have a Patreon because we're newer to watching wrestling, not so much anymore. But the Patreon started when we were newer to watching wrestling, and one of the things that the patrons sent us to watch on the Patreon was the entire Monday Night Wars series, which we recently finished. So our watch-alongs of the entire Monday Night Wars series is over there. But I like the Monday Night Wars series. It got repetitive toward like the middle third, but it started strong and ended strong. Wins triple threat. I'm picking EO. I made my picks on Conman's stream yesterday. Shout out, by the way, those of you who went over to Conman's stream. I saw you. Shout out to those of you who were over in Conman's stream over in the chat when I was on his stream making WrestleMania predictions. I saw you. I recognized the names. I appreciated y'all being in there to show some love when I was over there. And those of you who missed it, I won't forgive you. You saw nothing. I saw you there. I saw you there. Tally was there. I saw Chaotic Old Boar was there. I can't remember. I saw names that I saw, or I saw names that I recognized, but was it on Twitch? It was on Twitch. That's where Khan's doing his subathon. We are on an ad right now, so feel free to hit like on the stream to let some more folks know that we got a dope place to watch wrestling this weekend. I think the quality of the stream, the Netflix, has gone up. I switched to connecting to the UK instead of Canada, and it seems like it got better.
Yeah, it was rough for a bit there.
It was really good at the start for Seth. It was fine then. It got really iffy during the battle royal, but it has gotten much clearer since I switched to UK. That was not an hour. It's true. That's true.
Oh my God, you're right.
That's true. I wonder if the Battle Royal went... I wonder if everything just went quicker than they thought. Game servers overloaded. Oh, yeah. Probably, honestly. Become like a women's wrestling review specialist. Hear that? You need to be a wish. You need to specialize.
You guys want that?
Wait, it just switched to 3 minutes again.
What are we doing?
It came back for a second.
Tonight, the Hall of Fame ceremony, as we told you, is coming up in a couple hours. Then
Dude, the timer went back to 3 minutes.
That incredible facility, the Fontainebleau, tomorrow.
Yeah, but we can see now.
Featuring Tony Hinchcliffe and friends Sunday. And NXT.
Yeah, but it's like we're back, but it's still saying 3 minutes. It's weird.
Yeah, like US people might still have commercials.
Yeah.
Dude, I wish I could pull off a fit like that.
Yeah, me too. I wish I could. I think I could pull that off. Hold up. With the chain too?
Rhea Ripley.
You think you could do my makeup like that?
Message out there recently.
It would take some practice, but yeah.
That when she loses
Let's shoot for night 2.
she loves, she'll stop at nothing to get it back.
I'll tell you right now, Jota, some superstars tend to crumble in the biggest of spotlights. Rhea Ripley does the opposite. One of the greatest matches I've ever seen in my entire life. 2 years ago, WrestleMania 39, SoFi Stadium. Rhea Bloody Ripley against the great Charlotte Flair, who emerged victorious. This woman, and she has simply continued to improve since then. It is going to take a similarly Herculean effort from Rhea Ripley if she is going to be victorious.
Dude, tonight's going to be promo central, huh?
Yes.
I'm not mad because it's the night before Mania. I don't want anybody getting hurt. And I'm cool with any last second build we want to do, but like it's about to be promo crazy tonight.
All 17,000 here sense it. You feel it. When she enters the arena, the air changes.
Sunday, it marks my 6th WrestleMania. Yeah. And each time I've walked into some sort of championship match, but honestly, this one is probably the most important to me. Because it's true, you know, I let myself get distracted by Bianca Belair. And I lost my Women's World Championship right before WrestleMania. That's my bad. So, you know, I'm not going to, but I could be coming out here right now to talk about the last few weeks, complain, moan, make excuses, but nah, I'm not gonna do that because there's no point talking about the past anymore. Sunday, I get back what I want, and I do what I have to do. Rhea Bloody Ripley is walking out of WrestleMania, your 3-time Women's World Champion!
I'm down for that.
Whose music hits first?
Yeah.
There's EO.
think the current champ clearly disagrees with that statement.
Oh, look at her fit.
Oh, that's sick. The cards?
Overlooked too many times over the past few weeks. By some quarters, they've treated it as a foregone conclusion.
The Vegas fit for Io is fire. Wait, I didn't even
Everyone's
notice
got their
that.
chains this weekend. Jesus.
Has her Tron always switched between her name in English and lettering in Japanese? That's cool.
Yeah.
I guess I just didn't catch that. Like at the bottom where it just flashes between the two. That's cool.
I don't know how long, but I've noticed it before, yeah.
I mean, I'm usually looking at Io, so I guess I don't always catch it.
That's fair.
And she wants something to say.
I'm on my own.
Oh,
yep.
I called it. I called it.
I called Io. You called Bianca. That was perfect.
I almost nailed that. The perfect timing. That's fire. Yeah, they all got fire themes. So I'm not mad.
Who's holding on to the prize that they want to take.
I'll have to save that. That's funny.
Look at her face.
Now we mentioned Rhea Bloody Ripley. It has to be said, Bianca Belair is another one who simply.
We got the script. Sorry.
When it comes to performances at WrestleMania, she
We're not new at this anymore.
numerous times over the past several years, and you know she's bringing her A game on WrestleMania Sunday.
So y'all two.
Wow. Dude, this doesn't make sense.
So y'all two thought y'all was gonna come on SmackDown, drop my name, and I wasn't gonna show up? No, I was definitely showing up tonight.
She's switching. All right. She'll play
Lean
into
it, Bianca.
Yeah,
Lean.
she's playing into it.
Showing up tonight because tonight might actually be my last night on SmackDown for a while. Because after WrestleMania, I'm walking out as champion. And after what y'all two done put me through, I don't plan on letting it go anytime soon.
Oh?
Are you kidding me?
What?
Rhea can't believe it.
Bro.
Oh my gosh, she looks amazing too.
Where's Jade?
Hey, B.
Hey, B.
So you finally decided to show up to SmackDown, and you ain't gonna even try to talk to me?
Look at her proceed with caution graphic. That's cool.
I done filled up your voicemail box, been calling you like crazy, texting you, and I know you got it because it said delivered.
All the read receipts.
She's got receipts.
Does our friendship mean so little to you? I ain't even want to do this and have everybody in our business. I wanted to handle it in private. But since
Dear Bianca, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling.
Naomi, you know exactly.
I left my name, number, and proceed with caution at the bottom.
And I said what I said, and I meant it. So we're not doing this right now. We're not doing this right now. You care about Jade that much, huh? Not even just about Jade. She wasn't there for you like I was. Tomorrow, I'm going to finish what I started with her. And after that,
Oh, we're doing all this right here.
Dressed up like a bad crime scene, while Jade Cargill is about to commit some heinous acts of her own.
She says she wasn't there for you. Well, she's here now. The storm.
Name is like, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet, not
She's
yet,
not
not yet.
listening. Jade Cargill. They're going at it tomorrow. Jade and Naomi is going to get away from that situation.
Hold up.
Jade, this isn't about you. This is about me.
Oh!
Comes back in the ring and attacks from behind.
A cheap shot attack, and it was.
I thought Jade was about to swing on Rhea.
No, we're not there yet.
I thought Jade was about to hit Rhea with a hook.
On the outside, you have Jade and Naomi, and meanwhile, the champion stands back and says,
He was like, I just want my championship. What is this shit going on?
Oh, there's
Oh, damn.
classic Io. Way to get involved.
Somebody hit the... Oh, fuck. We don't have remind commands over here.
No.
We need to make a Max emote on Twitch of this. Don't let me forget. We gotta do that.
So we threw all of them in there together, huh?
Deport EO.
The Women's World Championship triple threat Sunday.
That was efficient. I'm a man of efficiency. And we did all that in one promo. I like it.
Oh, look who it is, the new luchador. What'd you last to the final three tonight before you lost? Yeah, you had a good night though. Not as good as El Grande Americano. Tell me, how'd it feel to get eliminated by the greatest?
Shut up and get more respect a la lucha libre. Carnal, no te preocupes, que al grande americano se la van a romper at WrestleMania.
Don't talk to me about WrestleMania, and don't talk to me about El Grande.
El Grande Americano is gonna learn some real lucha libre at WrestleMania.
A Grande Americano should come speak for
You
himself.
don't tell me what he's gonna learn, and you're not the one teaching it.
Whoa, you're still in fight mode, Chad Gable. There's three of you guys. There's three of us. Why don't we do a six-man tag match tonight?
No, wait, I think they're serious. You guys want to fight us?
Oh, that's a good idea, Ray.
See you there.
Let's do it. I'm gonna go talk to Nick Aldis.
It's gotta be like... Well, it's gotta be one of the funniest tropes watching wrestling. Well, you know what? There's three of us. There's three of you. What do you say we talk to Nick Aldis?
Or Adam Pearce.
Motor City Machine Guns. Former CC Dub Studs.
CC Dub. CC Dub.
Proto, I see you over in the Twitch chat trying to use the remind command. The bot's not turned on, but I respect the effort.
Aww. Proto's a real one. That's not how you handle work disputes. Imagine sitting in my cubicle, look across. Well, there's two of us and there's two of you. Oh, that'd be so funny.
The Street Profits looking to defend against the Motor City Machine Guns.
I'm on my own.
Together is brought to you by
Against the WoW.
Get even more savings when you bundle your boat.
Attempt was made. I did see that. I appreciate it. The Mania multi-team match. Yeah. Yeah. Proto, I see you got jokes over in Discord. Where's the jokes over here?
He's telling jokes?
Yeah,
without
Proto's
us?
out here doing stand-up in the chat in Discord right now.
Stand up.
Yeah, he said, he's like, Rey Phoenix, Rey Mysterio, and Rey Dragon. We call them Los Reyes. I got teed up over there. I like Bianca's song just in general.
Starts here in Spain.
Oh, that was part of the progressive thing. Okay.
No. I thought we were back.
Look at that. Tomorrow it's 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. It's weird. Right here, they're making sure to mention 7 Eastern for WrestleMania. Why didn't they do that for the Hall of Fame tonight? We might stream the Hall of Fame. We'll see. I don't know.
How long is the Hall of Fame?
I don't know. All I know is that it's already going to be really long and tiring day tomorrow. And you know, and you still got to make the sign.
Yes, I do.
So maybe you can get it done before. I guess it'll be a couple hours in between.
We should be able to. Oh my god.
Finish
that. Time is it? It's only 9. I can't talk already.
Do you see all of our? If you guys haven't seen it, like we got a minute, so. We got these two for Sunday. Me and Tally will be opening these up during night 2 of WrestleMania. And then we got 4. We got 4 other ones, including an NXT box that we're opening tomorrow. So during Stand and Deliver, we're going to open the NXT one.
It'll be good times.
And I would say a good portion of these are going to go to the Tally tier patrons that are getting the gift things.
If not, we need to buy more sleeves for the binder because there's no way that's all going to fit in there.
Barely sitting up there, but we good.
Hall of Fame, did you mean to say is 1 hour? Oh, they think in 1 hour. Yeah, it's Eastern. Or 1 Eastern. Because if Hall of Fame's only an hour, that's not bad.
Oh, we'll see.
Stop yawning. Yeah, Sky both gets it now.
What's up, Wrath? Welcome back, Wrath. Back just in time for big weekend. You're going to a concert tomorrow? I hope it's before Mania.
I'll tell you, WWE World has been incredible this week in Vegas. Presented by WWE and Fanatics Events.
I have no idea what I'm most excited for, if I'm being honest.
Live shows, podcasts, a 2K25 tournament, the largest WWE.
I'm just excited for Mania to start.
History. Tickets are on sale.
I love like the whole show of it. I love the big stage. I love the big entrances when bands get involved and other people get involved. It's the whole thing I'm excited for.
Wait. Oh. Said breaking news. I thought they're about to announce something for Mania.
It's official for later on tonight. 6-man tag team action as America made square off against the team.
Stage looks incredible.
Yeah, stage looks fire.
Back on April 4th, Motor City Machine Guns won a #1 contenders match. They defeated DIY. A result that DIY very bothered by. And that match, remember, had the exposed turnbuckle.
Highly controversial. They have been convinced there has been a conspiracy against them ever since. Some would also say it was just bad luck, but right now we have at least some order in
Profits are up, baby.
after months of chaos, because here are our dominant champions.
They got the smoke. Look at this.
And
What are these vests? These glitter vests. Oh, I like that. That's the first time I heard that, like, heard what the lyrics were there.
Wait, I gotta tell you, I was getting a kick on social media.
Was it when the smoke rises? You know, there's fire in the building. I like that.
You look at their social media
Something like that.
posts, and it is exploding with the shopping sprees here in Vegas. Tez on social media saying Angelo is Gucci down to the socks here. But now, of course, the only fashion that matters is holding the leather and precious metal that they can wear around their waist.
Yeah, I wish I had the kind of bank balance that I could go out shopping with the street profits.
Oh, when you see the smoke. When you see smoke, you know there's fire in the building. I like that.
They've had this music for a bit. Oh god, since Bobby Lashley.
Well, they went back for a while, then they came back to this. They were toggling back and forth.
Between the two.
Between these teams, of course, go back in time. It was the Motor City Machine Guns who previously held the titles. Now they lost those titles. They've had several opportunities to recapture them since, but one in particular.
We're missing a prophet.
The Royal Rumble was blown out of the water by a sneak attack from the Street Profits. So there is some real beef between these two teams, let alone just trying to capture the gold.
So you're saying we are only seeing our net profit right now?
Teaming up against Montez Ford.
Is that right? Is net profit the result, or is that pre? I can't remember.
Early cover of Tez with plenty
I have
No, I think that's the result.
And I'll tell you this about the Motor City Machine Guns.
I think it is the result.
So what's the one? What's the other one? What's the like a subtotal or subprop? I don't know. What the... There's a joke here. I just can't find it. Gross. All right, all right. So this is our gross profit. All right, we're here. We're here.
That's a great follow-up by Tez.
But they're not gross. I don't like that either.
And Tez showcasing the dynamic athleticism that he always puts on display.
What I've been impressed with most since
Support
the return
gross.
of the Street Profits is they finally realized the size game. We've seen all the flash in the past. They are the biggest, strongest team in this deep division here on SmackDown, and they've now figured out how to use that.
I don't know about the Hall of Fame, but we will definitely we'll be live tomorrow for NXT Stand and Deliver. So if anybody wants to watch Stand and Deliver before we watch WrestleMania, we'll be here.
Angelo Dawkins, he is the power.
That's at 1 p.m. Eastern, I believe.
Make no mistake, Montez Ford is a powerhouse and it's all right to it. And beautiful blockbuster doomsday device.
And the blockbuster couldn't finish things off. As Alex Shelley comes in for the save, and Dawkins looks to clear him out, but instead, it's Shelley getting him to the outside. He was looking for flight, but he ate a big, thunderous right hand by Dawkins.
We're going to be live for Mania? Of course we're going to be live for Mania. I'm just saying we're also going to be live for Stand and Deliver before it. We're going to be live like most of the day tomorrow.
WrestleMania, and it comes with tag team championships on the line. The Street Profits, Angelo Dawkins.
Dustin, just call it the Hall of Stream.
Motor City Machine Guns.
Well, that was
I mean, if we do the Hall of Fame, we're going to be streaming 3 times tomorrow.
Technically, yeah.
Gradually slowing down, but now it's Alex Shelley, the veteran, taking full advantage of Dawkins momentarily taking his eye off the ball.
I get to Survivor Series in Mania. Got to hit all the majors.
And that is exactly what we were describing, the size and power of Dawkins. Take advantage.
We're starting our AEW journey next month. We're going to Dynamite and Collision. It's finally coming to Detroit a couple weeks from now.
A team like the Motor
We're like,
City
it took how many years to come back? We gotta go to both.
Slow them down, try and keep them grounded. Take away their advantages, and now Dawkins looking every inch the heavyweight slugger that he is. He's destroying the body and frame of Alex Shelley.
He's setting up the target for Tez.
Nice.
Who comes over that top rope and delivers.
Oh yeah, we'll be vlogging it. We're going back-to-back nights, so it'll be probably one video for both nights. And I'll probably do another video reviewing the VIP package for AEW. I don't think I should be in the vlog. I'll probably separate those.
Recently, can see the difference in what they're delivering at this stage of their careers. The second run as world champions.
Well, Spain, in Barcelona, of course, in Italy, Bologna, and in London. It was a hell of a Euro tour for the Street Profits.
It's not going to be that crazy of a vlog because we're not like going out of town for it. We're just going there and we're staying, you know, here. That's not going to be like indie where like we get to document like all the stuff we're doing all week, but still be something. I do really like traveling for shows and getting to vlog like the days surrounding it. That's a lot of fun to do. Love making those videos.
Dawkins slamming him down and into the cover, looking to retain.
This audience moments ago were chanting, "We want the smoke." Trust me, you don't want the smoke from the Street Profits, or you'll end up looking like Alex Shelley is right now.
Look at the confidence from Angelo Dawkins.
Got the gold, and you're on a hot streak defeating every team in the division. You've got to be feeling pretty damn good right now.
Shelley desperate to fight back, but all it took was one big right hand from Dawkins to finish that.
You're lucky an MGF will rip up my sign. I'm intimidated by MGF. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Alex Shelley is no match for those fists.
I feel like he's gonna like. I feel like if even if I made like a sign to bait him into ripping it or doing something, I don't want him to talk shit to me. I don't want. I feel like he'll make me cry on TV.
What? You would cry on TV from what he says to you?
I don't know, man. MJF is harsh, man. I've seen him at some meet and greets.
Final step on the road to WrestleMania. Over 17,000 have arrived.
I kind of want him to roast me a little bit. It'd be memorable.
Maybe if he is the meet and greet.
Oh God, I didn't even think about that. He's an option.
If he's one of the people we meet, that'd be something.
Give him a compliment. He'll roast you right back, I'm sure.
Momentum as a one-man show delivers the big kick to Angelo Dawkins.
What a tremendous gear shift there for the Motor City Machine Guns after several minutes of torturous offense in the direction of Alex Shelley, while Chris Sabin has swung the pendulum back in the Motor City Machine Guns' favor.
And that missile drop kick now brings Alex Shelley into the fray. And he comes charging into the corner against Tez Ford as Sabin goes up top, lines him up and delivers again. Trying to become champs again. Lateral press and the kick out by Tez.
Just absolute masters.
I don't know if it's the one you're referring to, but I've seen some meet and greets with him.
Flatliner combination, almost enough to put the champs away and grab gold for the Motor City Machine Guns. Montez Ford has no clue where he's at right now, and Angelo Dawkins is down. This could be the moment.
Wheezy has a YouTube video from when she met MJF, and I guess MJF invited her to his hotel.
Really?
Yeah, she's got a video telling the story.
And delivers a big kick and sends him out of the ring.
It's such an arduous journey to win those tag titles. The Profits are not going to let go of them easily.
No, they're not. Look at the teamwork. This to retain the championship. And the kick out as Sabin keeps them alive.
Just two absolute tag
Mark Wahlberg and Paul Rudd.
doing battle here. You can see the years and years of chemistry and cohesion that has gone into both of these teams. It's like a chess match out there.
It was a smart move by Sabin. Tez off the top rope, able to roll out of it. And Shelley, and now here comes that teamwork. We've seen this before. The face.
Damn.
They take the legs out.
I love Street Profits, but we gotta root for Motor City. That's our local talent, baby. For those of you who don't know, Motor City Machine Guns have wrestled at our local indie within like the last year or so. Not just like a one-off too. Like they were
champions.
Yeah, they were champions.
Dawkins sensed it and disrupted it.
Well, that's the big danger against the Motor
And our
City
other
Machine
boys were
Guns.
gonna face them, and they got signed.
Yeah.
Cannot allow yourselves to absorb.
Oh, Tez. Oh,
Oh.
nobody like him. Up and over the entire corner. Oh, Johnny Gargano.
Oh. Mania, please. Please.
All this.
Where are you?
All
Nicholas?
this. Do what you do.
Well, the former
Do what you do. Set this up.
Come on.
Put
Give
this
it to
title
us.
on Mania. Come on. Come on, all this.
Where is he?
Where's the silhouette? Where's the silhouette? Where's he at? Where's he at? Where you at, all this?
Yes, there was an exposed turnbuckle.
Hello?
They're all down. Come on.
Earn their way here, but to do that and disrupt a championship match.
I'm on my way.
Close? Not quite what we wanted.
Oh.
I assume that you witnessed the travesty that was last week?
Still a chance, though.
Count out, if that's what you mean.
That is what I mean. I have a complaint.
Oh, a complaint. Tell me something I don't know.
I have a formal complaint. Ladies, serve him.
Mania match?
She's...
Oh, and Nicholas, I assume you'll rectify the injustice that was said referee?
You know what, Chelsea? You're absolutely right. There was an injustice last week, and it is time to take action. In fact, the three of you are supposed to be in a 6-woman tag team match tonight. Forget that. Injustice. It's time to take action. Zelina gets another match with you, one-on-one tonight. Great idea. Thank you, Chelsea. Stand-up champion. Oh, and one more thing. I really have to go. But ladies, secret
I'll
service,
take that because their last match clearly got messed up.
so let's have wrestler singular in that singles match. We don't need secret service at ringside. Thank you so much.
No, I cannot! You can't do that. Get back here, Nicholas!
You know, my appreciation for Nick Aldis grows by.
I'm glad they, I'm glad they're gonna, I assume they're gonna actually get a real match other than that count out one from last time.
Ready to erupt here at WrestleMania. John Cena's turncoat attack. What's best for business?
Feels like Chelsea deserves a Mania spot over Lyra. I don't see why. I think they're both good workers.
Randy's next. We have so many matches I want for Mania, like right now.
Yeah, I need this. I need Randy to. I did hear that it was not an intended count out, that there was a mistake made. So hopefully that, I hope that's why what's happening tonight is happening. But Chelsea is over. Yeah. I mean, there's plenty of wrestlers that are over that are not Mania, though. That's why WrestleMania is so special. Not everyone gets a spot. You give everyone a spot, you know what happens? Everyone starts bitching that all there is multi-man matches and multi-woman matches. She'll get her spot. There's a lot of Chelsea Green left in the tank. She should have won the title here at Survivor Series. Oh, that would have been cool for you. The result was what we want. Yeah, that's what I heard too. That, you know, Zelina was supposed to win that, but they didn't exactly get the finish they were looking for. She needs a character revamp first. I don't know if she needs a character revamp. I think her current character is great. I think she's fine. I think she just needs more attention. I think Randy's opponent will be. My prediction that I made on Con Stream, I am sticking with. I think it's going to be underwhelming. I think it's going to be Solo Sikoa, but I'm hoping for something else. Watch Green on CFV. I caught some clips. That's what I was saying, CTK, last time. Like people brought this up when we were watching Raw this week. I'm like, dude, like people are like, why? How are the U.S. and IC titles not being featured? The women's ones not being featured on Mania, bro. These titles didn't exist a year ago. Okay, we're moving in the right direction. I'm happy with it. Let's get these going. We're good. Zelina just something to work with. Yeah, from what I understand, she's great on the mic. No offense to Solo. I don't want to see Randy and Solo. I'm not against Randy and Solo. I'm not against it. And honestly, Solo has earned it in my opinion. So I wouldn't be upset with it at all. It just wouldn't be very exciting. And let's be fair here. It's not like it's hard to even be critical of it and be like, how are you going to give a Solo and Randy? Bro, that wasn't the plan. It was supposed to be Randy and Kevin, and we're in a terrible situation where Kevin obviously needs to get taken care of, and shit's out of your hand. What are you supposed to do? You know. Yeah, blind man. That's who I figured you meant when you said CF. I did see the clips of it. I saw she talked about the Penta match. Did he reign Solo? Solo should probably win. I don't know about all that, but putting them on Mania would be a great way to elevate them. Maybe if the story is any. I don't know. I feel like we're just looking for. No matter what they do, we're gonna look for some way to improve it. If they put it on Mania, then we'd have something else to say, and then if they did that, we'd have something else to say. Yeah, I agree. It would be cool if it was there, but I'm not gonna act like I care that much. Like, these titles are brand new. I'm not gonna die on the hill of these brand new titles need to be put on need to take someone's WrestleMania spot. Like, it's just not worth my energy. Maybe he doesn't get a match just because of heel Orton costing Rhodes. Oh, imagine.
SummerSlam going to be 2 nights.
Vince would book every title on every pay-per-view. I am sorry that you went through that, Ventus. That sucks. Welcome to the future. Next year, however, yeah, I think you got a better chance of seeing one or both of them on next year's.
Oh, I'll make a pop reservation. Can't wait. Get the hell out. Come on, go home. We're saving this division.
Hand them over, boys.
No.
Hand them over.
Wait. Is it happening now?
You're not the champion.
We're the three champions.
Hand them over.
They're all
Come on, this is the chaos we needed.
Enough. Easy way or hard way, boys? Ours. I'm sick of dealing with this. Next week, these belts.
Everybody groaned when he said next week.
They're going to be on the line in a TLC match.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Everybody groaned when he said next week. No.
They deserve better.
We got TLC next week in the tag team division with the belts on the line. Hitting me.
And then they hit Randy's music to fix the pop.
Yeah. Damn it.
Oh well. SmackDown after Mania.
When Randy returned from his devastating injury, the collision course for this WrestleMania was set to be a showdown.
Honestly, the tag teams were fun to watch when we first started watching. When I think it stopped being that interesting to me when Kevin and Sammy lost the titles.
Yeah, because we saw the Usos with
We saw Kevin and Sammy win them at 39 at our first show, and then we saw them have it for a while, and I really liked it then. And then it just kind of turned into a kind of a, just, I don't know, just not that exciting, I guess. Yeah, I'm not complaining either, TK. I'm fine with it being on like SmackDown, but like it would have been cool, especially if you're gonna make it a TLC. That would have been cool to see at Mania, but. Just means I'm going to get to enjoy it on that SmackDown. Just would have been happy for the guys. Yeah, Corona doesn't seem any different to me. Feels pretty similar state to me. Randy's music, I always have to mute. They have to say something for next Friday. Yeah, but I just think you just need to read the room a little bit and know that a lot of people wanted or were hoping that you would announce them for Mania. So I guess you kind of have to just like know, yeah, the crowd's going to be a little bummed. It is what it is. All right, Randy.
Ladies and gents, as of now, I do not have an opponent for WrestleMania 41.
More sad news. Boo.
Now, for the past few days, my wife and I, we've been here in Vegas, done the appearances, walked the strip, the hotel lobby, got to meet the WWE Universe. Thousands of you have approached me. I have seen it in your eyes. I have felt it in the air. There is an excitement for this year's WrestleMania like none other. My father was in the very first WrestleMania. 20 years later, I debuted at the Garden. My father got to witness that debut. WrestleMania means something to me, but my legacy has a lot to do with my longevity. So there is no way in hell that I am sitting out this year's WrestleMania.
Okay.
If I compete this weekend, it will be the 20th time that I have competed at WrestleMania. This WrestleMania means so much to me, so I tell you what, this is what I'm gonna do, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna throw this out to the universe. I'm gonna let you decide, because I am gonna show up Sunday, boots tied up, gear on, just the right amount of
open challenge at Mania?
And I'm going to be lock-loaded and ready to deliver for you, the WWE Universe, because I'm not just doing this for myself. I am doing it for you. I am doing it for my family. I'm doing it for the boys.
Is it going to be Aleister Black?
As far as the boys in the back.
Dude, that's what I was wondering.
Check it out. Anybody in the locker room wants to test their mettle.
Don't do it now. Don't do it now.
I dare them to step up. Anybody out
at WrestleMania.
Any one of you, if you own a pair of wrestling boots, hell, if you
don't do it yet.
Catch the wind that Randy Orton, the legend killer, needs an opponent for WrestleMania 41. I challenge you to step up. I will be there Sunday, Allegiant Stadium, in the ring, ready to go. But know this, you will fall victim to the 3 most dangerous letters in all of sports entertainment.
Let him walk out.
Dude, I love the idea of an open challenge at Mania. That's how they brought Cody Rhodes back.
Oh my god, that's gonna be amazing. Oh my god, yes.
I'm down. Oh, that's gonna be. Oh god, I like this. An open challenge at Mania just sounds like such a fun idea.
As to who it will be.
That's a cool way to have to pivot from the Kevin situation.
I want to take you back to earlier today on the kickoff show and what happened.
I'm gonna be honest. What the hell? I no longer stand by my Solo prediction. I feel like the way he delivered that, I don't think it's gonna be Solo. If it was getting announced tonight, I'd feel more like it's gonna be Solo, but I changed my prediction. I don't know what to, but I no longer believe in the Solo pick.
But right now, let's go over to Byron Saxton.
Joe, Wade, thank you guys very much. I'm currently standing by with Damian Priest. And Damian, it's clear this whole situation with yourself and Drew McIntyre has reached a boiling point. Earlier on today on the kickoff show, you guys nearly...
I get you're trying to do your job here, man, but I am so done answering questions about WrestleMania. Right now, I just want to send a direct message to Drew McIntyre. The same guy who didn't bother to show up to SmackDown tonight.
Fucking night vision, let's go.
The guy who's been trying to convince the world that he's some type of victim. Drew, you are not a victim, man. Not yet. You're mistaken if you think this is about me beating you in a match. You're not ready for this fight. The world isn't ready for this violence. You've tried really hard to paint me as some type of bad guy. Good. I'm gonna beat you so bad you're gonna wish you were future endeavored again. At WrestleMania, I'm bringing the punishment, and I'm gonna bury you.
He said the word.
Sin City Street Fight, Priest and McIntyre is on WrestleMania.
Zelina Vega.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Queens, New York, Zelina Vega!
Zelina Vega! Dude, it's like a freaking Mania fit right now.
She has her sights set on that US
Yeah, if it's fire.
opportunity. That's next.
Literally.
Thanks. All right. If you had to put money on it, not who your pick is, if you had to put money on it, who is answering Randy Orton? Not who you want, not who you're rooting for. You're putting money on the line. And you're trying the best you can to get that money back and more. Who you put that? I mean, it's Vegas, right? Gotta place a bet. Black, Rusev. Only if Rusev shows up in a tank, because that's all I know him for. That's the only Rusev match I've seen on the Patreon.
I want Aleister Black. Who do I think is actually gonna show up though?
Sammy, I've seen a couple people say Sammy. Sammy is somebody I would have put with Solo as like somebody I would have picked if they were announcing it on SmackDown. But if it's going to be an open challenge, I don't think it's going to be somebody we normally see. Do you think, okay, let me ask you this. Do you think there's anyone they could bring in that would beat Randy? Or do you think no matter who they bring in, Randy Orton is taking the dub?
I think a Brock Lesnar could beat him.
They're not bringing Brock Lesnar back.
Like, eat Randy?
God. An Aleister Black return there would be so sick. Because think about it. All of the teasers for Black have been for the SmackDown after Mania, right? But with these unexpected circumstances, why not bring him home 5 or 6 days early?
I don't even think about NXT.
If it's going to be BJ Ray or BJ Sexy Ray, whatever his name is from LFG. Shiloh Hill. No reason to come back. You don't want them taking an immediate L. Yeah, but Chili, what if they don't take the L? What if Randy puts someone the hell over? Ooh, Javon Evans, because Javon and Randy had their thing on NXT not too long ago, huh?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Javon has a big stand and deliver match, so I don't know. I mean, I guess if he doesn't get hurt in that on Saturday, but Javon has a big match, if I remember correctly. The stand and deliver card looks really good. I'm actually excited to stream that.
I haven't looked at it too. Oh.
Oh.
What if there's a new date?
So now they're just saying it.
Zelina Vega, a week removed from winning by count out against Chelsea Green.
Was that the date that we had, 4/25? Yeah, it's next Friday.
Epic battles, legendary superstars awake, clash with Cody Rhodes, Rhea Ripley, Jey Uso, and more in Clash of Clans and lay claim to the ultimate glory. You can download that today.
Pledge your allegiance to Chelsea Green.
Oh boy.
Oh, she changed it.
What?
Instead of the I actually prefer this one. Her doing her own Samantha Irvin, and then Samantha Irvin also doing it after. I was not a fan of.
Yeah, it was a little too much.
It was a well-paced 10 count. Chelsea Green had to use the services of Luca Crisafino this week to file an appeal over last week's count out. Don't even know that he has a law degree.
Her opponent from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. She is the
Main event. Yeah, Oba Femi, Trick Williams, and Javon Evans is going to be so fun. Stand Deliver tomorrow.
Chelsea Green, who suffered a non-title loss by countout because
Dude, Chelsea Green teaching me her entrance is going to stay pinned on my Twitter probably forever. I can't imagine I'm ever going to have an interaction on camera again that's going to be that, but we'll see.
Stop already before the match starts. You are distracting the champion.
She's looking this way. Oh, well, talk about distraction. She tried to pull off the same stunt she did a week ago when she started off against Vega. It didn't work out this time.
Well, Zelina Vega has been
Does Zelina Winner get screwed yet again? I mean, she won last week. Just in a weird way.
And a victory here would augment that.
Now Chelsea trying to make quick work of her.
Well, this is Chelsea Green really entering championship mode now.
You know what? Charles would be someone who'd want to like protect the hair.
Feels like a long way away now as
When I get to ref a Seth Rollins match.
Now Vega delivering the kick. A little drag. Chelsea.
Try their best to ride out that stomp. Got enough of Vega to take her down and then followed it up with some brutal shots to the kidney. And now it's just ground and pound time.
Yeah, there is no denying Chelsea Green in ring. Do not salute. Do not bear. Do not.
I pledge allegiance.
There's no pledging.
To Chelsea Green. Say what you want about Chelsea Green. She is an entertainment goddess.
She has excellent in-ring skill. She sends Vega hard.
You hear this back and forth between these two? I don't feel like we get that from Cole and Pat anymore. I feel like we used to. I feel like it's Cole doing. I feel like it's Cole doing everything we're hearing now, and Pat kind of just emoting.
He was trying to fast count Chelsea Green once again. She's smart.
I've absolutely noticed that. It makes me sad.
As a distraction to the champ.
Well, she comes flying in, and Vega sends her over into timekeeper.
Well, that was
Like contract news at all? I mean, I don't mind it. I don't seek it out, but I get it.
To recover. Talk about the DIY conspiracy. There is a Chelsea Green conspiracy.
Again, Chelsea Green does this to herself. The constant complaining. And now here is a potential 10 count. Look at this.
Don't tease that.
Teasing it again.
Don't do that.
Sizing each other up after a week ago. Going toe-to-toe.
And in a situation like this, you simply cannot back the underdog Vega against a much more powerful athlete in Chelsea Green. But those shots were on Vega, had a little extra stank on them.
Oh, how about Zelina Vega? Look at Zelina Vega as she's rallying against the U.S. champion. She has set her sights on a title opportunity. But to earn it, this is the kind of performance she needs.
So this would be a statement victory if Vega can pull it off. Perhaps going for that 619 shades of her mentor, Rey Mysterio, denied.
Green.
And now frustration starting to build with the champion, who really for much of this matchup has had it her own way, but has not been able to put Vega away.
Oh, she's sizing her up, putting her up on top of the rope, says Green. Clearly with momentum right now
Referee
against
Charles
the hopeful Zelina
Robinson
Vega.
Once again distracting Chelsea Green when she's trying her best to compete. That's all she's doing, Joe.
Oh, Vega fighting back, slamming down her head. Zelina Vega, perhaps an opportunity. Oh, she's getting in position. Are you kidding me? Zelina Vega, can she pull it off?
Ooh!
Super Code Red, can she do it?
That was actually well done. I always feel like I'm critical of that when the person giving it lands hard on their ass and just pulls the other person down. Dude, Chelsea took a bump.
Well, that was a scandal of epic proportions. But with
Damn.
that victory, Zelina Vega may well have earned herself a future championship opportunity.
That was spectacular by Vega.
Good shit by Zelina.
A week ago,
And Chelsea, for that matter.
spoke to camera, told John Cena,
That's how you make that look strong.
When I'm backed into a corner, I don't flinch, I fight, I wrestle. Well, this weekend, they do just that for the Undisputed Championship. And in just a few minutes, Cody will be face to face with John Cena. The megastar is here and in action against Solo Sikoa. When we come back, it's
Surely no shenanigans will happen here.
I'm sure this will be just a clean interaction. Yeah, we should get on that, Corona. Let's all put our heads together. Let's put something together. We got to do better. Ugh.
What's it? AEST for time zone.
Awesome Eastern. WWE got to be Pavlov. I'm always looking in the background for stuff in backstage segments. You know, I do too. I see that stuff, and then I always forget to try to piece it together later. I kind of wish somebody with absolutely no life could go through like episodes all through like 2024, go through all the backstage segments and see how many times they teased something in the background that actually got paid off. Because I always like they do it so much. I feel like I forget about it. Like I forget to try to connect it later. It'll always be random shit too. It'll be like Dom talking to like Natalia, and then like I'll just forget. Like weeks will go by. I'm like, I don't know. I kind of forgot that they even said anything. Which, by the way, apparently Natalia's been putting on some bangers over the weekend at I don't know, whatever's going on this weekend with all the wrestling.
Has she?
Yeah, she's been using like a cool new version of her theme too.
She's a new like version of her theme?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
I've not
dope.
heard this yet.
Saw some clips of it. Like Bloodsport. Dom's been seen talking to Carrion. I think that's the one I was picturing. It was her theme mixed with Rage Against the Machine. I did. Yeah, that's probably what I heard. Like it had like the heart guitar string at the beginning, and it turned into something else.
I kind of want to hear that.
I don't have it handy. I don't remember where I saw it, but if I come across it. You know, if there is one person actively in the WWE that I could actually have faith in reviving an interesting and strong Judgment Day, I think it would be Karrion Kross. His first that, you know what he would do? He would treat it like a new CEO and he would trim the fat. And he'd be like, all right, when's the last time you won?
Oh.
All right, out. You, what do you do here? I tell you what's cool. Yeah, you're out too. Kicks everyone out, and he's just the only person in the Judgment Day. It's him and Scarlett.
Poor Carlito.
In Vegas, and we've got you covered from start to finish tomorrow. And look what time this thing gets started with an awesome NXT Stand and Deliver. You got Obi Femi, Trick Williams, Javon Evans in a triple threat for the NXT Championship before we get into the meat of the matter with WrestleMania. Is there a moment tomorrow you're not on air, Wade Barrett, Saturday and Sunday? When are you going to sleep?
I tell you what, WrestleMania weekend, keep me on air for the entire
Dude,
thing.
Vegas gives me anxiety.
As is our entire WWE
too much going on.
I can't. I don't know if I can enjoy myself here.
Vic Joseph and the guys for NXT standing.
I just want to chill at the hotel.
This Hungry for Mania moment is presented by
What the fuck?
Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Over 70,000 WWE fans on the silver anniversary of WrestleMania. From the rafters comes the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Oh, Tally, I'm not even joking.
Yes.
Close your eyes or look away. This is a match. You are better. I don't know what they're going to show here, but this is a match I want to do for a tally time on. Honestly, the match they're showing right now is one of the first matches I ever watched on the Patreon, and it kicked the Patreon off at a fantastic start.
Well, let me know when it's over.
I will.
Spoiled.
They're still showing. It's still like I think it might be the first one I watched on the Patreon, and it's still up there as one of my favorites. One time you were in Vegas for a layover and it was super windy and you saw a big ass spider rolling like a tumbleweed. What? Chili, what? Like down the street? Like you saw it like being like blowing in the wind down the street? Fuck that.
I didn't know they had that big of spiders in Vegas.
All right, we're back.
Ladies and gentlemen, please.
And now they're using the rock version again. I swear, some people just have more than one theme, and whatever they're feeling that night, they use.
You know, last week we were in the Pacific Northwest, and I think a lot of fans were sleepless in Seattle after what they saw and what happened at LA Knight. He looked spectacular when he teamed up with Randy Orton against Solo and Tama Tonga, but the werewolf sighting that happened.
Yeah, after LA Knight pulled out the victory almost immediately for two struck, and it was his usual brand of savagery. The US champ jumped repeatedly by the
Dustin scratches Vegas off listed places I want to go. Yeah. Now that you're telling me they got fucking tumbleweed spiders, I'm out.
Y'all seem big. I mean, if it was big enough to notice blowing in the wind, it's got to be pretty damn big.
United States Championship will be
I say this every time. I 100% would buy these cards.
Dude, they're probably at the Superstore.
Yeah.
Let me talk to you. I don't know if you just saw what was on the screen, but with what happened last week, I call that inspiration. Because week after week, Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tama Tonga, they like to use numbers. They like to use sneak attacks. Well, if you want to sneak, then I got to sneak. And sneaking's what
New Vegas is goated, Dustin.
The equation is Tama Tonga, and next on the list, Solo, which means tomorrow at WrestleMania, it's just me and it's Jacob Fatu. Now I understand Jacob Fatu is a force. The man's a monster. He's destroyed everything in front of him. Ain't ever seen anything like him, right? But Jacob, you don't understand, because with that same energy, I walked into this place, turned the world upside down, stand here now, the U.S. champion 2 times, most matches, most wins, and what that means is this is the title of titles. We ain't ever seen anything like you. Nah, you ain't ever seen anything like me. So when you grabbed my title last week, I could be cliche, and I could say that's the closest you're ever gonna get to touching this U.S. champ. But I ain't a dummy. I can look at you, and I can see that someday, somewhere, chances are you will be a champion. Now, whether that's the U.S. champ or anything else, I don't know, but the chances are. And while I'm standing here in the city of chances, I ain't talking about chances, I'm talking about guarantees. And the guarantee tonight is that Solo Sikoa is about to come out here and eat one. And tomorrow night at WrestleMania, Jacob Fatu, I guarantee you will eat a BFT, courtesy of the man they call the Megastar, with everybody saying, yeah!
But right now, here's
Didn't hesitate.
at hand. He says next on his list.
I think Solo just having a random LA Knight match, I think we can feel comfortable. He's not going to be facing Randy at WrestleMania.
The right fist of LA Knight is Solo Sikoa Wade.
Well, we saw what LA Knight did earlier tonight, taking out Tama Tonga with that car door to the arm. Still waiting for a full update on Tonga, but clearly the megastar LA Knight knows full well you have to fight fire with fire when it comes to Solo Sikoa, but this may have backfired. They are going to do battle next.
If BFT was a sandwich, like a BLT, what does the F stand for? What is it, BLT? Bacon, lettuce, tomato. So bacon. What's a food that starts with F that would go in a sandwich?
I'm thinking.
Fries? People do that. Food that
Bacon, fries, tomato.
starts with F. There's not a lot of normal things that's feta, fettuccine. You could put cheese on it, fettuccine like Alfredo kind of thing. French toast, have that be the bun.
That'd be good.
Hold on, we're literally cooking. You could make the argument of fried chicken.
Hmm.
I kind of like the French toast idea. It'd be French toast, bacon, and lettuce, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do we change our L?
Sound as appetizing.
Hold on, let's work together. What could we change? The bacon and French toast still work as breakfast. What's a breakfast food that starts with L? Starts with L.
Oh, it's a tea. Oh my God, bacon French toast.
It's a tea. Oh, you're right. So just bacon and French toast.
It's just the name of the sandwich. You can add things onto it if you'd like.
I feel like we should. Yeah, you could just say bacon and French toast, which would be good.
Guaranteed. That's like on a menu somewhere as BFT. Guaranteed.
And tomato. Yeah, it's BFT. Yeah, I was thinking. Yeah, my bad. Okay. I mean, bacon French toast. That sounds good.
Just sounds normal.
But like in a sandwich. That's why. See, that's why I do feel like you need to make the tea something else. Is there a tea? Is there a breakfast that starts with tea? Tacos.
A breakfast taco. Hater tot.
That's not a breakfast food. I mean, it could be like if you looked at it like a hash brown.
But then it'd just be a hash brown. Turkey sausage?
No.
Or just be turkey?
Maybe it's a BFT. Maybe it's bacon French toast sandwich, and then you dip it in syrup. Maybe that's your extra ingredient there, and you just kind of like.
I want that right now.
That I feel like that could be good. I think you could just dip it in syrup. I don't think you have to put like the thing you're dipping it in the title. All right, we figured out the exact amount of time the break was.
It's just a dip sandwich. It's
there
all. It's like a French dip. Oh my God, a French dip, French toast dip. Oh my God.
It was LA Knight attacking.
We did good work here, folks. Everybody pat on the back.
With a car door, and
We used our commercial time very wisely.
We can tell you that Tama Tonga's at a local medical facility getting x-rays. Meanwhile, Solo Sikoa is doing such damage to LA Knight. Perhaps readying him, softening him up for Jacob Fatu. Tomorrow, that'll be one of the featured attractions at WrestleMania. When LA Knight
Chicken and Chinese. That's a lot of food to add on there.
Add a little bit of chicken, add a little bit of all Chinese food.
Some like orange chicken or
I did see the Yeet cereal. I want it. I want to keep the box.
Able to kick out.
There's Yeet cereal?
Yeah.
Where do we get it?
Superstore.
Damn it.
How do you feel next year about not going to Mania, but going to where Mania is and just vlogging the week? And instead of watching Mania in person, we just stream it from like our hotel, like this, but like together with chat.
That could be really fun as long as we have a good connection.
We'd have to intentionally get a hotel with good internet. I've seen other
That's our
streamers
top
do it.
priority.
I'm sure it's not cheap,
That'd be
but
really fun.
I've seen other streamers do it, like New Orleans, yeah.
New Orleans.
And to consider what he's up against physically tomorrow, the brutality, power, size of Fatu, and I think
I would enjoy that a lot. I think it'd be a vibe. Max could chill with us.
soften up LA Knight so that Jacob Fatu can finish the job.
How long of a drive is that?
Shorter than Vegas. Maybe you could see that that dog rescue, like.
They're no longer in New Orleans.
Tomorrow at WrestleMania Saturday, that much easier. Bringing all 250 plus pounds down on the midsection of the megastar, the U.S.
They're in Louisiana, so check.
Oh, but a great move by Knight to get the knees up. Well, it was that taunt from Solo Sikoa mocking the megastar just gave LA Knight a small window to get those knees up. And this may be a big problem for Solo.
Terrence, if you make those cards, send it to me to my PO box. Let me get a deck.
As he often does, looking to rally back with a series of right hands. Megastar's wobbling all over the place, fighting for survival, but now getting some momentum. Looking to line him up. Oh!
See you, Josh Tiley. I don't know if we'll see you tomorrow, but if we do, I'll see you then. If not, enjoy Mania.
The explosiveness of LA Knight. Jacob Fatu.
There it is.
Has interfered with his WrestleMania rival. They will be fighting for the championship tomorrow, and now Fatu is beating down the champion. Less than 24 hours away from meeting him in the ring. There was never. Oh, wait a second. As the mugging commences, we may have a major equalizer in the form of one. Big SOB! Braun Strowman to the rescue. Double cross body. We haven't seen Strowman since he
I was gonna try and read your shirt, but it's gone.
Whoa, gentlemen, please. It seems to me that Jacob Fatu doesn't want to wait until WrestleMania. And seeing as the rest of you can't keep your hands to yourselves, Las Vegas, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah! We're gonna have a tag team match, and that's gonna start right now.
Oh, I'm all about it.
Oh, this we needed you out here like 20 minutes ago.
And Fatu right now.
However long it was.
That's true. We could go to the Stand and Deliver next year, maybe.
Oh yeah.
WrestleMania weekend.
Again, Tally. He's coming out at the wrong time.
We just got one. Well, I'll tell you right now, if I was getting mugged up by anybody, especially Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu, if I could get one friend on speed dial, it would be the monster of all monsters, Braun Strowman. What a turn this one has taken. Braun Strowman and Jacob Fatu, who have been doing battle for the better part of
Exactly,
the year.
Dustin.
I mean, to be fair, that makes sense.
Jacob Fatu has earned that #1.
It makes sense that, like, think about what you're writing right there. Oh, you're telling me the GM of SmackDown can make matches on SmackDown, but not for WrestleMania? Like, that makes sense that he would have more control over SmackDown than WrestleMania.
Well, sure. Oh my God, Solo. If you look at it that logically, sure. But if it's tomorrow or Sunday, I feel like we can come together. Adam Pearce can walk out with him. I don't give a shit. They could have made it happen.
I feel like it's got to come from Trips. I feel like he's got to come out and be like,
walk him out too then.
To claim the U.S. championship at WrestleMania tomorrow.
And I'll tell you right now, I love the megastar to death, but man, what a major...
I'm just saying, it's in his job description. Let's see much in Roch's aggression. Yeah, Nick shows up with 2 matches in mind and just figures it out at the show.
That's a great point.
And Strowman might not even get tagged in it this way, and more punishment being absorbed by the body of the megastar, the United States champ, ahead of his matchup tomorrow night against Jacob Fatu.
And a headbutt from Fatu.
New Day.
As it ever, I think the relationship is seemingly fully mended.
Yeah. Little message there from Solo Sikoa to a fallen comrade.
Yeah, Dustin, all I'm saying is if he was going to be expected to easily be able to make a match for one, it would be a SmackDown. I'm sure there's some, like, you know, I'm sure there's some red tape and some stuff that's got to be done to book a Mania match in kayfabe. You need contracts. You need a whole contract segment. You need a table for someone to go through during the contract segment. There's a whole...
Okay, let's not act like every single one of these gets a contract segment.
I'm sure they do somewhere. Backstage or something.
They could do it backstage.
It's just a lot of paperwork, you know?
Completely isolated on the outside, and the megastar now helpless.
I believe it can happen. Just getting ready for Hall of Fame. He's probably not even...
Yeah, honestly, Triple H probably is over there getting ready for... Like, that's kind of a big night. And it's late.
Just prowling around the ring, licking his chops, staring down the monster Braun Strowman.
Yeah, Talia just doesn't get it. She's new to watching wrestling, guys. Give her a break.
Tomorrow, LA Knight is going to be defending his United States Championship against Jacob Fatu. What version of him are we going to get, though, after what we have been watching with Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu doing such damage to LA Knight?
Well, LA Knight is starting to look like a shadow of his former self, and the punishment isn't over, but finally there's daylight, and there's a tantalizing tag inches away. There it is!
And did he ever need the monster to arrive? A tag team match that came out of left field.
Leave my tally chief alone.
Thank you, Terrence. See, I didn't get count on someone here.
The wax statue is something. I liked it. I saw a lot of people hating on it. I thought the eyes were a little bit wide. I think wax statues are kind of cool. Mostly because I imagine they're very difficult to make, and that impresses me. Oh, that Prime bottle. I know it's a Prime bottle, but that's a cool looking Prime bottle. Like the Mania dice and everything on there.
What a huge favor this is for Braun Strowman towards the United States champ.
Fatu with the elbow and then the super kick. And he comes in against the big man. He has been fearlessly attacking him for the better part of 2025.
Yeah, the issue is Braun Strowman just keeps coming back for more.
Able to get that shoulder up.
And just how frustrating must Braun Strowman be? He lost his first ever last man standing matchup to this man. How quickly will he want to gain some vengeance?
Yeah, I mean, it's Chili. It's weird though, right? Because if it wasn't associated with Logan, we wouldn't care about it nearly as much. We would just be like, yeah, it's just another fucking Gatorade knockoff something.
That was the first WrestleMania to ever be held here in Vegas, and tomorrow will be the second. And the countdown to WrestleMania will get your Saturday started at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. local, streaming on Peacock. And then we will see LA Knight and Jacob Fatu for the U.S. Championship.
Braun Strowman is slowly fading in that vice grip of Solo Sikoa. doing his best to battle his way out, but out of the frying pan and into the fire. You free up the fists of Solo Sikoa, you're getting one.
Did someone get kicked out? Okay, so some fans are looking off to the side in like the same general direction. I bet someone just got kicked out of the crowd. You'll see it on TikTok later, I'm sure.
So satisfying when that annoying fan gets kicked out.
Exacting on another human being. More of this heading your way tomorrow night, LA Knight.
LA Knight has gotten a good dose of it as Braun Strowman shows you a glimpse of power that tries to create a rally here deep in this tag team match.
Yeah, the problem with Jacob Fatu, he simply doesn't stay down long at all, no matter what you throw at him, but here's that tag.
And here comes Knight and Solo.
LA Knight has burnt off so much energy already in this one, but still in pursuit of victory.
Oh man, he just launched him.
Jaw first onto our announcer.
Damn.
Power slam.
Megastar has just hit top gear. What do the people want?
Got some distance.
Fatu somehow back to his feet to come in and make the save.
Lion sense on just in the nick of time. Wow! Pounced out of the ring is Jacob Fatu by this absolute beast of a human being. Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
Here comes the big man. Oh, and he goes flying over our announce desk.
Everything falling off the table slowly after him.
Oh yeah, do we get an announce desk breakthrough at Mania, or are we still waiting for Bronson?
Meanwhile, back in the ring.
Oh yeah, we never got that.
Looking for the Samoan spike. But instead, BFT.
Bacon and French toast!
Here are your winners, Braun Strowman and the United States Champion, LA Knight.
Ooh, his arm.
Damn, his arm does not look good.
To defend tomorrow at WrestleMania. What was taken out of him here, of course, also this weekend at WrestleMania. It'll be Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair. And our Wade Barrett was able to catch up with Tiffany Stratton. Here's a sneak peek at that conversation you'll see on the Countdown show this weekend.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, yeah, it was this version at the end.
Gotta collapse.
You are someone who has risen to superstar.
Oh, we're talking to Tiffany now. Okay.
Time. You are learning on the job, and we had an interesting experience a couple of weeks ago in an interview segment at the Allstate Arena in Chicago. It was myself in ring with you and Charlotte. It's created a ton of buzz around this match, perhaps for the wrong reasons, because, to put it mildly, that interview went off the rails. What happened there?
I feel like over the last couple of weeks, I felt bullied. I felt taken advantage of. During that split screen interview, I had a moment of insane discouragement. I almost felt like I'm not cut out for this. I'm not made for this. It was a moment of panic for me, but I used that feeling and I turned it into motivation. And I went back to the drawing board and I did my research and I made sure that me and Charlotte face to face again, I was gonna come prepared. I felt my moment, and I came at her with a kill shot. I played Charlotte Flair at her own game, and I gave her a taste of her own medicine. She doesn't have to like me. She doesn't have to love me, but she damn sure does have to respect me now.
Given the level of animosity between the two of you, and of course the prize on the line being the WWE Women's Championship, this feels like a must-win match for both women. But what happens if Tiffy time ends at WrestleMania 41?
Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and say that that's not gonna happen. When the bell rings, I am fully aware that it's gonna be a fight. It's gonna be one of the hardest matches that I'll probably ever have to go through. I'm gonna channel that discouragement that I felt, and I'm gonna turn it into motivation, and I'm gonna stand up to her. I'm standing up to a bully. Like I said, I felt taken advantage of. At WrestleMania, not only am I walking in as champion, but I'm gonna be walking out as champion.
Well, thank you, Tiffany. This is one of the most hotly anticipated matches of the entire weekend at WrestleMania 41. Best of luck in your WWE Women's Championship defense against Charlotte Flair.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Of course, that'll be coming your way Saturday night, WrestleMania 41, streaming on Peacock.
The match should cook. The build was awkward, but the match should cook.
Local, the WWE Women's Championship.
At least they're owning up to it. Like, that was such a weird build. How do you feel about that?
against the future Hall of Famer, the 14th
You guys have seen fans kicked out of shows? Not often enough. Some people don't know how to behave.
Oh my god, I wish more would.
Oh yeah, all right. There's 3 of us, there's 3 of you.
The following contest is a 6-man tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first the team of Dragon Lee and WWE Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio.
Damn, y'all still going? What? The show's still on, bro.
Still going.
SmackDown's still on. What do you mean?
SmackDown is 3 hours.
Unfortunately.
Do they stop after Mania or a week after Mania with the 3 hours? Really? How long are they?
I'm
going?
sure it'll switch at some point, but no, it's not like it's like the week after or anything. I'm sure it'll jump around again. I thought y'all would be really tired by now. It's only 10 o'clock here. What time do you think it is here? It's like, yeah,
it's
it's
our
10,
first stream of the day too, so.
yeah, it's 10:15. Like this is just normal time for us. Tomorrow we'll be tired around this time, but the adrenaline of WrestleMania will keep it. Yeah. Something. Here's September or something is when I might go back to 2. That'd be cool. Hope you guys watch Hall of Fame. We probably... Okay, so realistically, we probably will. We have a little bit we got to get done for tomorrow. But, I mean, realistically, it's not like I'm going to bed early. I'm going to be up anyway. So there's a good chance. If you guys are saying it's only like an hour or maybe 2 hours or whatever it is, probably. Because, like, it's not like I was going to be going to bed early. I'm just going to be... So if you guys want to watch Hall of Fame with us, I mean, I can't speak necessarily for Tally, but yeah, I'll probably at least go live for it just to chill for it. Fiend. All right, we currently have 31 likes on this stream. If we get 1,000 likes on this stream before the end of SmackDown, we will stay live all the way through until the end of WrestleMania.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends. We get to watch you put the banner up? Yes, we're going to do that tomorrow between Stand and Deliver and WrestleMania. So those of you who are curious, tomorrow we're going to be live most of the day. We'll probably have a little break between Stand and Deliver and Mania, but we're going to go live well before WrestleMania starts. We're going to hang a banner. We are going to officially have a mini funny kind of like half joking, half serious ceremony, officially retiring the new fan gimmick. So that's the plan. If you guys have not heard, I've been talking about it for a few weeks. We're going to put a sign up somewhere around here. Maybe we'll put it up and I'll like, honestly, yeah, you know, we might put, that'd be smart. We should put it up and then in the stream, I'll just cover it and then I'll raise something to reveal it. Cause like, it's not going to be easy to like put it up or hang it up.
It's going up like tonight.
Yeah. And then I can just cover it for tomorrow. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. I can do that. But we are going to hang up the, it's going to say like new wrestling fan, 2023 to 2025 or something like that. And we're officially retiring the gimmick and we'll leave it up there. And then you guys, will always know what that's referencing going on in the future. First I've heard you call it that. I mean, yeah, it's the only reason it's the only reason we're sitting here right now.
For the way they've already gotten this WrestleMania week started and now hosting their 11th SmackDown, 9 PLEs, including the all-time classic.
You watching with your husband? Sounds like it'll be fun though.
That's out on Peacock, folks. That is a must-watch. On becoming a spectacle, the turn of the industry.
Make an Undertaker one. Rest in peace, new fan.
WrestleMania.
No, I don't need people forever asking me who died. Who's that?
You come down to the ring on a camel, just like Bobby Heenan.
The toga party. It was a giant toga party.
We missed a massive trick tonight. I can only apologize.
Heenan was backwards on the camel when he came
He
in.
still
was
left the
holding on
sticker
for
on his
dear
shirt,
life
man.
that night.
That was thrown to him last second.
Well, earlier tonight, we saw Chad Gable surrounded by many. He will now be a
Gracias.
and eliminated from the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
You suck. You suck.
And their opponents, Julius Creed, Brutus Creed, and Chad
COD 6. That's what they're on now. Why does it feel like? Why does that feel low?
It does feel low.
Chad Gable was
I feel like there's been like 20 Call of Duties at this point.
Royal. And then there was this shocking arrival of El Grande Americano, who eliminated Ray Phoenix.
No, it's his own shirt. He just still has his WWE sticker on it.
Tomorrow on the WrestleMania Saturday card.
Yeah, well, Rey Mysterio has really poisoned the well for poor Chad Gable when it comes to the locker room and all the lucha personalities we now
Look,
have
Ray's
here
taking
on
care of him.
SmackDown,
He took it off.
Chad Gable
Oh, did it? Oh, he took the whole shirt
Oh,
off.
no.
Grande Americana,
Said
the
screw
most
it, take it off.
ridiculous thing I personally ever heard, and I think Rey Mysterio may well get punished tonight by Chad Gable, which will do a massive favor for El Grande Americano tomorrow at WrestleMania Saturday.
Meanwhile, the guy who has quickly become a fan favorite starts things off, and he's finding out just what you get with the power of Brutus Creed, and that is Ray Phoenix. Dynamic
I gotta pee.
effort by Phoenix.
I just wanted everybody to know that. Tally, the stream is yours until I get back. Ladies and gentlemen, you are officially in tally time.
That Ray Phoenix is setting here.
Yeah, I mean, the eyeball test tells you that.
Oh gosh, you make me bigger. Okay, what's going on, guys?
Phoenix is a huge mismatch, but it's the athleticism, the speed of movement, the unpredictability of Phoenix that has really taken Brutus Creed down from the off. And now
Who needs a
Dragon
shirt?
Lee
Ray,
gets
you're
his
next.
chance to impress.
Remember, coming up in just a couple hours, if you're here in Vegas, you have time to get down to the Fountain Blue.
Damn
if
right.
you want to watch, it's going to be available on Peacock, YouTube, X, and you can see the Hall of Fame ceremony. Triple H, Michelle McCool.
Wait, where did they say Hall of Fame's gonna be?
It's going to be dynamic
Probably
to hear when
figure out where that's gonna be.
AJ
Hey, cheese.
Triple H into the WWE Hall of Fame. That's coming up a little later on. Dragon Lee looks to take control here. Six-man tag team action.
Dragon Lee reminding everyone, wow! Rey Mysterio
That's
told
pretty.
the world that this guy, Dragon Lee,
Tally
is the
she.
future of Lucha Libre. Not so long ago, we've had some great newcomers from that world of late, but do not forget DragonLee. He's every bit their equal.
Look at this.
Are they chanting Lucha?
For the win and coming in and making the save is Chad Gable, then sends him right into the post.
Yeah, the rise of Lucha Libre here in WWE, there's going to be a learning curve for some of the other athletes.
I wish he would slip up and say gracias there.
And now Rey Mysterio with those crazy eyes staring down Chad Gable. He's warped his own mind into believing that is El Grande Americano, but taking his eye
Would I start my own channel? Right now, I just don't really have much time to do so.
The top rope, and then a German suplex on Dragon Lee as Chad Gable right in the center of the ring.
Maybe after all the Mania stuff, I might do more stuff like on my own like socials. The whole channel, I don't see that happening anytime soon. Is that a triple headbutt?
American made, getting the best of things here in Vegas. Joan Wade with you here.
Oh, okay.
The final step on the road.
Do you know where it's gonna be
to
streamed or
WrestleMania 41.
shown? I guess.
An American made now giving
They say YouTube.
the Lucha Stars and especially Dragon Lee a taste of their own medicine. Synchronized diving headbutts, destroying the frame of Dragon Lee, and now he's isolated on the wrong side of the tracks with no help whatsoever from his tag team partners,
Peacock
Ray
and YouTube.
Phoenix and Rey Mysterio,
Oh, it's
who were
okay.
similarly wiped out by American made.
Are you for real right now?
We spoke a little earlier about a learning curve for the non-Lucha superstars when it comes to combating this.
That's all the way downstairs,
Lucha
dude.
stars
Oh,
need to learn that there is a
I guess I'll be back
whole
too
new
then.
level of dirty tricks here in the USA, and the American-made crew are absolute experts at delivering that.
The compact powerhouse that Brutus is.
Now there has been a major issue to the team of Rey Fenix, Rey Mysterio, as they are now yelling from the sidelines to try and help out Dragon Lee, who's taken a ton of abuse.
You can see him reaching for that lower back as Julius Creed continues to keep them in control.
Yeah, really concerned for the wellness of Rey Mysterio, has been down a significant amount of time. It's essentially at this point a 3-on-2 matchup, which is exactly what Chad Gable and his crew wanted. Whatever advantage you can take in a match like this, you grab it.
That is what American Made is doing as Chad Gable works on that left shoulder of Dragon Lee.
Just what a well-drilled unit American Made have become. They train harder than anybody else. High pressure creates diamonds, and that's exactly what Chad Gable and the Creeds are here on SmackDown. And there's no respite whatsoever.
I brought a backup host as well.
Nor should there be.
He delivers a little something to Rey Fenix.
So much for a piss, though, huh? That was gonna be like 5 seconds.
Dragon Lee able to parry that right hand and deliver a series of overhand rights to himself before Gable chops him down.
This is the picture of complete control from Chad Gable, the 2012 Olympian, who has all the grit and drive you can ever want in a superstar.
He's got another yawn. Oh, big yawn. Shih Tzus are so cute. I agree. He's got a pretty cute face, but he's watching his dad right now. Hey, next. Camera's this way.
Outrageously
Camera's this way, bud.
Friday Night SmackDown here in Las Vegas, the night before WrestleMania 41. As Chad Gable, who was eliminated earlier tonight from the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal by Rey Fenix.
Some puppy kisses on stream.
Who's looking for an opportunity to rally back.
Oh, he got him!
From American Made.
And throws him. Oh, this is gonna be cool. That was pretty cool.
Off the top rope into the cover. And coming in and making the save is Rey Fenix, who eats a right hand from Julius Creed.
I'm back.
Okay, bye, bye.
To feel like a lost cause here for this Lucha crew.
Thanks for the help.
A plethora of dirty
Yeah.
tricks thrown
Saved
their
you
way by
in your moment of
American
need.
Made. It has been so effective that they may well now be regretting demanding this match.
Corona, I kind of feel that. I'm not gonna lie. There are a couple where I'm like, the song's okay.
You know what it is? It's always like the theme is always like, because you just find out the song, you listen to the whole song, you're like, it's all right, and then they end up only using like the 10 seconds of like a good part of like the chorus or something, and you're like, yeah, I like this part, it's fine.
And that is, and you connect emotion to it, and then all of a sudden it's like the greatest song ever. You have the memories.
That's triple stomp.
The
Depudicus.
triple double stomp.
Dragon Lee is seen after about 7 straight minutes of abuse now, desperately clawing his way over to the relatively fresh Rey Fenix.
He's desperate.
There's a really good nickname
Here comes the celebrated,
to make fun of me
widely accomplished luchador
that I would use if I needed to cut a promo against myself,
in his recent
but I ain't just gonna give it out.
Do I know it?
I don't know. I know what I would do if I had to talk shit about me in a promo. I know what nickname I would throw in there.
Time and again, you see things out of Phoenix just like that, as Julius is able to survive.
And it's just over
curious.
2 weeks since Rey Fenix debuted here in
Yeah, you know what?
WWE.
I didn't start loving the Royal Rumble theme until we were there. Hearing it in the arena got me way more hyped than when I was first hearing it, and now whenever I hear it, the one that was for the Rumble,
Julius Creed, such an
Now I get hype on it, but yeah, hearing it in the arena is a different experience.
All-American at Duke University.
Just unmatched physicality.
Nah, Bunk, you got to keep the streak alive.
As an in-ring savage.
What better way to celebrate WrestleMania weekend than with a band literally called, or an artist literally called The Weeknd? Are we staying live? No, we'll probably cut stream, but we'll probably go live for the Hall of Fame.
Went arching and flying.
As long as it's not too long, but if it's just like an hour or two, yeah, probably.
Phoenix is to competing twice in one night once the body cools down after the first match.
What was the Rumble theme? What was it called?
Springboard, and Phoenix stomps down on Julius.
It was this one.
Just no defenses whatsoever for these kind of attacks. Nobody trains in the US to withstand this. Phoenix.
Von Dutch. That one slapped in person. That's for damn sure.
Tried it earlier tonight. And he was
That's what he was trying to do.
This time.
Operation Dragon. Would you look at the pace these two are setting? Ray Phoenix up top.
Damn.
How about it for the win? Oh, they just cleared him out.
Here are your winners, the team of Dragon Lee, Rey Mysterio, and Ray Phoenix.
Well, it looked
What's going on over here? He left immediately.
Brilliance from Ray Phoenix combined with
Is that Ray?
of Dragon Lee managed to pull out that victory when it looked
Now you're gonna make me look back.
game over for
The team of
Like, look at.
Meteora. How about it for the win? Oh, they just cleared
He
him
risks, or the ref raises his arm and immediately leaves.
Is he down on the ground out there? Being like, is he the one being
Yeah,
looked
that's
at?
what's being checked out. Yeah.
Would you look at the pace?
Yeah, he's being helped over there too.
tried it earlier
I swear to God.
and he was prevented but connected this time.
Operation
If there's three of us, there's three of you. Match hurts him. Oh God.
What is this? Into the black, huh?
Vibes.
What is this?
Oh, this is going to make me cry.
We came down those stairs to remake this company in our image. We died a long time ago. You messed up, and your biggest mistake is not understanding the danger that's right in front of us.
For two people, it's clearly personal. For me, it's just business.
Oh, this is fire.
It's become simple math. The two men who want to stand in my way gotta go.
It's in there. You are a WrestleMania main eventer.
Thank you, but that's not the favor that I'm owed.
What favor?
I owe you a favor.
No. Our wise man will owe me a favor.
At WrestleMania, in my corner, your wise man.
Tell him no. No, my tribal chief, I can't do that.
Bro. Dude, the callbacks. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I brought you into this business.
Yes.
I cannot wait to be the man that takes you both out of it.
There can be only one, and it's gotta be me.
Wise man, How could you betray me?
Oh my god.
Finish with it. Yo. Oh my god, tomorrow's gonna be so sick. Oh
What in
my
the
god.
hell was that?
Oh my god, tomorrow is gonna be so sick.
How was it not? No, this is me being biased. How was it not the main event at night 2? I'm sorry. Like,
John
that was
Cena.
huge. I know. That's why I said I'm biased.
If I'm being nitpicky, the only thing I would have changed in that, when they were giving the nicknames for all three, I would have said Architect instead of Visionary for Seth. I just think it would fit this a little bit better. That would be the only, that was the tiny, other than that, it was perfect. That's perfect. I love that.
I love that. I hope they use that again tomorrow, which I'm sure they will, or at least a version of it.
I am so excited for tomorrow. Why does tomorrow still feel so far away? Like, it still doesn't, like, it just feels.
That's such a funny thing to say.
I feel like I just hit up, dude. I just shot out like a punk rock emo band lyric. Why does tomorrow feel like so far away? Tomorrow never comes. Like 10 hours of wrestling before that match. Yeah, you're right. I have so much shit to watch between now and then.
Oh my god, yeah, Stand and Deliver too.
It's already on the YouTube. Fuck yeah. They got fan footage of Ray being held back. It looks legit. Okay, I will say this. The good news is somebody could fill in that spot for that match. I hate to say it, but El Grande Americano is like the reason that match is like interesting, because he's going at, like, somebody else can go after Americano. If Chad Gable or, you know, whoever may be under the mask, like Omos, got injured today, that would be a bigger problem, because the whole point is that one of the luchadors are supposed to be going after Americano. So at least the match could still exist.
This is why we don't have matches before PLEs.
I would not be against it being Ray Phoenix. Dragon Lee, I wouldn't be mad, because the whole point is that it's just got to be a legit luchador going after Americano. That's the whole point. It doesn't have to be Rey Mysterio.
Chaotic go against Gable, easy fix.
Yeah, 100%. I do want it to be Ray though, so I hope he's okay for tomorrow. That would be a bummer.
Oh yeah. There's Ray and Phoenix on the floor. Or no, that's Dragon Lee. Like telling him what to do, because he's out. Like during the match. Damn.
Tomorrow's gonna be so much fun. All right. Over under 1.5. How many times does Tally cry during WrestleMania? Over under 1.5. Over under at 1.5. Tally crying during wrestling. Way over.
Why do you guys know me so well?
I feel like I'm gonna tear up once. I feel like, and it's not even gonna be like a big, like, oh, this moment specific. It's gonna be a moment of overjoy. That's what always gets me when I'm like, Sometimes I'm like, I'm just having such a good time. Like it's happened when we went to SummerSlam. Like I didn't tear up when Roman returned because I love Roman so much. I was just so overwhelmed and overjoyed.
A super code read by Zelina Vega.
I was a mess when Roman returned. Oh my god.
Half. Yeah, that's how over-unders work, Dalgo. You set the over-under at something and a half, and then you pick, do you think it's going to be over that number? So, or do you think it's going to be 2 or more, or do you think it's going to be 1 or less?
You think I'm gonna cry when Pyro goes off? I mean, if it's a big enough moment, honestly.
All right, Cody. Algo's gonna cry during Stand and Deliver when Vicaria retains in a 4-way.
Chili.
Whoa! Whoa. That sounded different. I like that pyro sound more than the usual one.
Probably because they have people back there.
I like that. It sounded more, a little more poppy, a little less thuddy.
The only one that matters. The question is,
He'll cry if Jay wins. Tears of disappointment. Wah.
when this weekend in Vegas ends.
Too bad. Eat. At the curtain lights go up, I'm home. Whoa. That's sick.
WWE QB1, the man who has the weight of the entire industry on his shoulders this weekend as he tries to protect the future of that championship from an opponent in John Cena, who seemingly wants to burn down everything to the ground.
Cody Rhodes, John Cena, streaming on Peacock.
John Cena should shave his head for tomorrow and not tell anyone.
Eastern time.
That's such a random thing to do.
Feels right. Justice for Gunther? Nothing fucking happened to him. Never been a mid-card guy again. What do you guys complain? Are you guys starting an argument with yourself? Like, no one's saying he's a mid-carder. Everybody loves Gunther. What do you... Wah. Oh, we're not going. We're going head to head. All right, we're going head to head. Prototype sucks. Crowd understands.
Oh.
Ooh, that's a cool towel, though. That's a cool shirt. That's a cool hat. Hold on. I might be getting a hat.
The disrespect of this piece of garbage to not even let the champ get a
Why'd you guys treat Cena the way you did? He was right to break up with y'all.
Disrespect to the fan base that he has built over the past 20 years. Disrespect to this entire industry.
Yeah, Corona, you are right. That is how things work here, and everybody in here is here because that's how it works. You're not allowed to have opinions here. You read the room perfectly.
The most
So next time you feel like you have an opinion, just shut the hell up. That's just how we are here.
And he wants to do that Sunday night in the main event of WrestleMania.
Wait, does he have short hair under it?
Might
There's
be a
not
fade.
much. He got trimmed up a bit. Wait a second. No, there's a little bit of hair, but he got trimmed up for this. Got a little haircut. Cena didn't cut a promo on me and Tally. We weren't around long enough. We didn't do any of the stuff he said. We weren't here. He likes us.
Or at least tolerates.
Shut your mouth, kid.
Oh.
This is going to be my 20th WrestleMania, my 12th title match at WrestleMania. I know just as well as anybody right around now, you can get lost in all the noise, all these voices. There is one voice you should listen to, and that's the one coming from the man looking at you in the eye. Sunday is the last time I will ever compete in a WrestleMania ring. No one has ever had the courage to end their career the way I have. And there is nothing you could possibly do to prepare to face a man who knows he's going to die. What I'm doing is so unprecedented, they don't think it's real. They don't believe it. They think I'm going to come back because everyone always comes crawling back. There's no such thing as a wrestling retirement. There's always one more match. The reason there isn't a wrestling retirement is because every other wrestler is a scared, insecure loser. Every other wrestler needs these people. Needs these people to care about them, to post about them, to talk about them, because the second they get away from this, they're left alone by themselves with their pathetic lives, so they come crawling back as a shell of themselves. I have love, joy, and worth in my life. I don't need a single damn one of you. The only reason I'm here is to take that away from you and all of you forever. Don't say I didn't warn you, because I did. Last year, when you won that championship, everybody's raising you on their shoulder and giving you watches and stuff and saying, "Good job, champ." When I had my moment alone with you like a man to your face, I didn't say, "Good job, champ." I said, every day you hold that, it gets heavier. And Sunday, it finally becomes too heavy for you to hold. You will lose. You will lose because you care about them. You people do not write history. Winners do. I came out here tonight because I wanted to share one more thing with you before Sunday. When I won that Elimination Chamber, I knew it would be impossible to beat you in a match at WrestleMania. And then in one moment, you changed all that. You changed all that with what you said to The Rock. You see, kid, The Rock just gave you a choice. Do you want to do what they think is right? or do you want to win? And in the moment you made your choice, not only did I think I could beat you, I realized Sunday, you don't stand a chance. And that night, all that was left for me to do was the one thing you couldn't. Prove to them that they don't matter. You see, all of this noise from them, these people will always make up their own version of the truth they want to believe. And when you stop caring about that and stop caring about them, you can start accomplishing anything you want in life, but you are too weak to understand that. Sunday, in order to beat me, you are going to have to choose. Do you do what they think is right? Or do you win? And Cody, you are strong, you are tough, and you are driven, but you are also scared, insecure, and naive. You say you wear this suit because you want to be somebody. You have your tattoo because you want to be somebody. You didn't need the tattoo or the suit because Sunday I'm going to make you somebody. Somebody who finally realizes that to become a winner, you have to sever ties with all the losers in your life. Or somebody who had a chance to be a real winner and blew it. And in that very moment, you will realize that you are not the captain. You are not the quarterback. You're still just a kid in a man's world who doesn't have the balls of the last real champion.
Okay, John, the noise, and you always have to say something, right? This crowd, how they feel about you.
This is who you fight for. This matters to you.
You said in London, you said that you don't bury talent, that you are talent. Well, I know a graveyard of talent that would disagree with that statement, but we're not talking about them. We're talking about WrestleMania. Let me ask you a question, John. Do you know his name?
Yeah, this is weird. I don't know why they're doing it.
You know his name? No. You don't know her name either, do you? And I'd wager if you walk backstage, you don't know any of those people either. This is a
it feels like a crowd trying to do something kind of moment.
I worshiped you. They worshiped you. But since the GOAT hasn't shown up since Elimination Chamber, allow me to offer you a little perspective, okay? You called me underwhelming. Guess what? You're overrated. You're overbearing. And more importantly, you're out of touch and you're out of time. Your face is melting wax. You got a stack of dimes for a neck, spindly ass legs. You're paler than Sting at Starrcade 97. And you're sanctimonious comments about how I'm an errand boy when the whole world watched you saunter on the Oscars stage butt-ass naked for the people that you run errands for now.
Wow, he referenced that.
It is 2025 and you still can't wrestle.
Oh. Okay. No, we still got 6 minutes. Let's keep going. Yeah, he got the crowd right back. The crowd was trying to do something. I don't know what they were going for because they already booed Cena, so booing Cody too is just the crowd trying to... I don't know what they're going for, but either way, got him back.
minutes.
Cody with the crazy save. Honestly, you got to give Cody credit. That was a crowd that was kind of just trying to do whatever, and Cody brought him right back. That was fucking
Listen
clutch.
to them now.
They're just like you. They don't know what they want, and Cody, on Sunday to beat you, I don't have to wrestle.
Oh, Cena!
Knew this was coming after he took the crossroads.
Oh, he tried to go AA, but
Wait, what does he mean he doesn't have to wrestle?
Crossroads!
Another crossroads.
What does he mean he doesn't have to wait? What does that mean?
Of words
I don't know.
just went physical. The
Wait, what did that mean?
Nightmare, Cody Rhodes with the undisputed WWE Championship in his hand.
I don't have to wrestle. Why would he?
Some shenanigans. He's gonna get some other people.
Some shit's gonna go down, huh?
To keep that championship.
That was a very intentional line. That was a very intentional line that Cena knows. Cena knows what's coming.
WrestleMania Sunday.
Endgame Part 2.
It'll headline it all and cap.
Maybe it just means he can just fight him. Yeah, but like,
No, I mean, maybe, but I think there's no more to that.
I don't know. Fight/brawl. I feel like that only works if this is like a street fight or no DQ scenario. Like, I feel like it's kind of. This is still a normal 1v1, right?
I think so. Should be.
I don't have to wrestle.
And they're replaying it.
Yeah. They also replayed that line, by the way. They didn't just replay the attack. Maybe he's talking out the head games. Maybe he's saying, I can beat you in my, like, beat you mentally. That could be it, yeah. The mind games could be.
Yeah.
Cody got the attack this week and last week. Brother, you are losing on Sunday. Cena's getting 17.
We'll find out by what order he comes in. If he comes in first or second.
Yeah, apparently that's how it works with Cena.
Let's tell everybody what they're in store for.
Oh, man.
WrestleMania Saturday World Heavyweight Championship on the line.
Y'all,
The ring general defense.
you guys ready for WrestleMania?
Dude, it's here. This is it. SmackDown is done.
Well, stand deliver net first.
I just mean for this
Yeah.
roster.
4
I don't watch
letters,
NXT
1
weekly.
word. Oh. Y'all ready for WrestleMania? We are partying all weekend. It's gonna be fun.
It's here.
It's gonna be a fun ass weekend. I can't wait to share it with you guys. Honestly, I cannot wait to watch this with you guys. Like, I really can't. This is gonna be so fun. See you later, Daniel. Maybe we'll see you at Stand and Deliver. If not, maybe Mania. If not, Monday. If not, goodbye.
Frodo, I love the enthusiasm.
I should buy a fucking cake, dude. Hold on.
Who has burst onto the scene recently.
I'll be right back.
It is El Grande Americano against the Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio.
We got ourselves a
He's running.
Tag Team Championship clash as the Boo Day. They suck while they're challenging the champs.
I hope Ray's okay.
Guys.
World Tag Team Championship clash.
Proto, I support your decision to get cake. I got a WrestleMania pie.
With caution, says Naomi. The storm is coming for.
He did.
I got an apple pie with cinnamon for WrestleMania.
I kind of wish I got something. I'm not gonna lie. I got myself 2 energy drinks.
Let's
to
go.
survive.
Pie Mania.
The main event of WrestleMania Saturday, Roman Reigns.
He just leaves it in the office. He's just gonna grab a fork and keep it.
Dude, we are just gonna eat this pie throughout WrestleMania right here.
You don't need a plate. Just straight out of there.
Yeah, I got WrestleMania pie. You gotta celebrate.
Cena and Cody Rhodes. As Cody was able to counter. The crossroads was hit on Cena. Cena's going for the record-breaking win Sunday night. But Rhodes is determined to save pro wrestling. There are just times in life that you know you have to take it all in with your eyes wide open.
I'm excited.
From the hardcores to the casuals. This right
It's 11
now
o'clock.
in
Get you
Vegas
cut.
is that
Yep.
time. This weekend in Sin City, it is must watch. It is can't miss. It's the
Dude,
unthinkable
the
now
New Japan
reality.
shows
This
were a
version of
goddamn
John Cena
vibe.
Against the hope for the current and future of the industry. Cody Rhodes, WrestleMania 41 comes your way tomorrow. We'll see you there.
And just like that, there is
It's
no more main roster WWE to watch. Well, other than the Hall of Fame, I guess. We still got a little bit. We on our way. WrestleMania. I'm excited. I don't know what else to say. I feel like I'm just gonna enjoy the ride, guys. We'll be back in a couple hours. I'm assuming Tally will be there.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah, we will stream the Hall of Fame in a couple hours. So we'll see you in like an hour and a half or so. I gotta put some clips. Tally's got to make a sign. And yeah, we'll see you back here in a couple hours for Hall of Fame for whoever wants to watch that. And then we will also see you tomorrow for Stand and Deliver. Then we'll see you for WrestleMania Night 1. And then we'll see you for WrestleMania Night 2. Then we'll see you for Raw After Mania. That's about as far ahead as I want to plan right now. So.
Spirit. Here. That's so, cheese. I also have a Celsius, so I will be cheersing you.
We'll see you guys in a couple hours.
Bye.
Falsies.